Man, Kobe on the blast.
Specify the question a little bit more. On the LMS triad, where do you rank them in terms of importance and what people should actually work to improve first?
Sure. So every woman is different. Some women might prioritize looks and then money behind that. Some girls prioritize status and money behind that, or some girls go status and looks after that. I would say to have the best bang for your buck, right? Status is number one because with status, you're able to transcend barriers. Your reputation precedes you. People know who you are. So, as a guy that has status, specifically money's right behind that, you'll be able to unlock certain doors, and you have like wide reach, right? And then after that, I would say like money's like kind of a close second because it's very difficult to have status without having the money. It kind of comes together,
Right.
and then looks absolutely play a role like right behind that because
What up, man?
you can overcome being not
How you
the
feeling?
attractive guy if you have money and status, right? We know a lot of ugly dudes that get chips. I mean, look at some of these streamers that that are losers, fat, no real maturity, whatever, but they're still getting girls. Why? Because they're famous. But then with that said, there's other guys also that are very good looking with chads that are able to close. But I would say on the grand scheme of things, like overall, if you wanted to be the most attractive to the most women, status is by far, I would say the number one thing. But everything else is closely behind.
No, but like specifically, what do you think is most realistic for people to actually,
Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the likes. Still here. I don't even remember you being in the first place. Hey, what do y'all think about clav? Y'all hip to clavicular? What y'all think about clav?
So we agree on that for sure. That's obviously true, and I'm glad you are on the same boat with that.
Yeah,
because you really
want because that's taking skincare, grooming themselves.
Appreciate the likes. Me and Landy, Roman making good Discord community server, found a boss who put profile pic in it as a logo. For sure. And it's cool. Okay, for sure. Appreciate that. For sure. W Discord, man. Thank y'all.
What would you do?
Hello, come on. We was talking about. Oh, my bad. Man, I got so many people that be, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I got you. North Africa, W. What up, me, Paul? How you feeling? I got you, bro. I stream a lot, bro. So I know like my day ones. So I literally just start talking to you today. But I got you, man. W North Africa. Yeah, I was telling you that. Good for sure. Me, Paul. I was telling you that America is really we're a third world country with a Gucci belt, man. So if you don't have family here that can kind of usher you into the American finance system, if you're coming from another country, we got people born here that are behind. So if you're not hit, like if you want to come here and you aspire to thrive, please take time to learn the American financial system. As far as credit, business loans, how to run a business here, and learn how to navigate that as a foreigner. Because you got people from here that are having a hard time with the system. What up, Momo? Just came back from playing basketball with my homies. They were chill. You're live, so join the right time. W, welcome in. For sure. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in.
Walking that back. So I think what's going to end up happening is.
But yeah, y'all also
there's going to be
support the Streamlabs chat.
A minority.
We're trying to get this new stream set up.
I think that minority of men is going to dwindle more and more.
Capture card is on the way. We're trying to get desktops, LED, support. I'm not monetized, guys.
It's probably between 10 to even single digits.
I'm not Kai Sinat or Duke or Aiden or all these guys that stream and make
absolutely
$1 million a month from streams. No, I'm a little guy. I paid everything myself, internet myself. I don't got parents supporting this. A lot of people who start off have parents. Not this guy. Grandparents, nope. Cousins, nope. The only investor in this whole thing is me and my people that donate. That's it. That is it, Chad. I don't no one's helping you. I know for you young teenagers in the chat. Whoa, no one's helping you, buddy.
Where the resentment is
no, it's me and the gang. That's it. That's all I got. So I really need y'all to support. Like when I'm saying that, it's not like coming from like another streamer that has a full middle class mom and dad structure. Like you know what I'm saying? If they were to fall on hard times, they can just go back to mom's house and dad's house. Not here, motherfucker. If I fall on hard times, that's it. I'm under a bridge.
this polygamy.
I'm so fucking serious.
You know, guys tend to be violent,
So,
a whole bunch of bullshit. You know,
if you really support him,
or maybe
support the Streamlabs, man.
Here say that it's attributed only to,
You know what I'm saying?
it's
Support a
society, but there's been studies that show
a new creator
to be less
that's changing his life and bringing y'all along for the ride, man.
of the West, where you
But
know,
I'm really from the trenches. I don't know if you somebody think I'm cosplaying. I'm not cosplaying, y'all. I really live in the hood of Chicago. I'll take you guys outside my house. Some of you guys would be scared.
is angry.
So the thing is, I said I'm Algerian, 20 daily income, buys me chicken. That's how hilarious. That's why it's called a dream. Well, I mean, bro, I can't feel that bad for you. I feel bad for you, but at the same time, if you have Wi-Fi, you have access to money. If you can't think outside the box, that's on you. If you have Wi-Fi to watch me and you're in Algeria, why don't you start clipping streamers? I'm fucking unk, and I know that. You're obviously younger. So now with the Wi-Fi, if you have Wi-Fi and you can watch me on the stream, you got access to money, brother. You're thinking inside the box. If you can watch me, even if you're in Algeria, China, you can make money online. You got to start thinking. You got to get on Reddit forums, get on Beer Money Reddit forum. How can I make money? How can I make money? That's like the kids that come in here. Hey man, I can't donate to the Streamlabs. Also, if you guys are in here, I'm not monetized. Support the Streamlabs. The link is right on my profile. Support the Streamlabs. Y'all go live every day. Kai Sanat made 500K and he doesn't even stream. I'm a real streamer working hard every day. Support the Streamlabs. I'm not monetized. But like I'm saying, the kids that come in here, I'm 11 and 12 and 13, 14. I can't support. I don't have any money. You have the internet. You got 9 years olds that are you got 8-year-olds that are millionaires from unboxing gifts. I don't want to hear it. Y'all gotta start thinking. You gotta start thinking. Start clipping Neon and see what you can do. Neon got clippers making 6 figures a month.
You know, women being able to
start thinking what you could do. Start hanging around people that are gonna give you ideas and not just people that are just filling your mind with nonsense. You dig what I'm saying? I can give y'all no excuse. I was 13 years old with a pocket full of the old Andrew Jackson 20s and a Virgin Mobile flip phone before the internet was ever even a big thing. I don't want to hear it. If I had the internet, please, wrong guy. Wrong guy to tell me that you have the internet and you having trouble. Wrong guy. W Streamlabs.
And the reason for that is because women
want to know Discord username so you can join. I got y'all a little later. And your role will be top boss. How's your day? Felt like you're living cool life. Chill day. Yeah, I made money trading before stability is more important sometimes. Yeah, but if you have the internet, you can scale. So I don't want to hear you're in America. You got the internet. If you can see me and I'm streaming, you obviously have a decent internet. You can be making money trading your own content, drop shipping.
He's gonna start to present you. He's not gonna
clipping streamers. You're watching a streamer right now, and I'm a little guy, and I'm a baby in the ecosystem. You could be watching a big fish or a big shark and clip them and find a way to get. You know what I'm saying? It's too many ways to get money, man. Y'all lucky. If I wasn't on my streamer shit, I'm even thinking about clipping now, seeing if I can find a way to use AI to help me automate it because I see the money in it. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason why you got shit. You guys are not running half the shit I got going on a daily basis. If you really have a lot of free time, and you're not looking into clipping these streamers that are hot and Neon's paying his guys 6 figures, and you can have AI help. Come on now, I don't know how you think. My mind work different. Though. Like and subscribe if you're new for sure. Sharing the video to lie to everybody will get a lot of subs for sure. Facts, yeah. I don't hear that, man. I'm finding a boss, y'all. I don't like excuses and laziness. Because I'm not lazy. Why would I hang around somebody that's lazy? I'm not lazy. I went from getting cut as a 6'8" grader to getting a scholarship over the kids that made a team over me. I'm not lazy. I work my ass off. I'll happily work my ass off if it's gonna make my life better. So I can't be around people that's just lazy or don't want to think outside the box or don't want to get creative or want to have or people that have a scarcity mindset with money. Oh, there's not enough money. There's plenty of money. You're not thinking the right way, or you're not hanging with the right people. There's plenty of money. They just printed out. You know what I'm saying? So one thing I'm never gonna do is sugarcoat somebody financially. I'm final boss. There's no fucking way. There's no way. You got internet.
Those guys are going to be average to below average.
You have an advantage over the majority of the world.
Like
If you have internet and you know how to use it,
95% of men is unattractive.
you can make money.
These guys simply are
You just gotta think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
say that
do
I
something.
would argue women are far more
Get on
shallow
Fiverr.
because the metric of what
Learn how to edit. Why don't you learn how to edit videos for YouTubers like me? I need somebody to edit these videos once I start dropping this content. I'm looking at Fiverr right now for editors. Well, you have to learn a skill. Editing. You know what I'm saying? Clipping. You can do that for free. You can spend the whole night, 2 hours on the YouTube, learning how to edit, another 2 hours learning how to clip. Now you've added value to start making money this week. Y'all don't want it, man. Y'all don't want it. Y'all don't want it. Y'all don't want it. All thanks to Lanny, give me cologne. Smell like air, for sure. But y'all don't want it bad enough, bro. Y'all don't want it.
Experience necessarily. And I think
Y'all don't want it, bro.
even if you're understanding like the psychology of women,
The market is prepared for it. Y'all don't want it, bro. Y'all don't want it enough. When I was your age, I wanted it. That's why I had a pocket full of the Andrew Jackson 20s. Show me your bank account. Okay, here's my bank account. Get your dumb ass out. What, you thought I was a nice guy? My folks coming here thinking I'm nice, like I'm not gonna block you like that. That's crazy. But yeah, a lot of people don't want it enough, especially like Gen Z and younger.
Take cover.
Y'all don't want it. Y'all just falling prey to the distractions, the game, the TV, the girls, the Instagram. You're falling prey to your success. All that stuff is taken away from success. Unless you're using it to make money or upgrade your life, the game is taken away from your success.
Getting the level of figuring out, okay, this is how women move, this is how they make.
Somebody gotta tell you. Final boss gonna tell you. Unless you're planning on gaming to become a streamer, then it's different. Then go crazy. But you need to be gaming and dropping content every day and building a fan base.
This is what I will say about hotter girls, and you could probably.
If the gaming's your thing, market it so that's your thing. But if you're just gaming for hours to go by, you're wasting your fucking life.
You make the mistake,
and more than likely you're not gonna be shit because it's a whole gang of hardworking kind of motherfuckers like me with psycho work ethics. And if you're somebody that likes to relax and leisure, we're gonna fucking run over you. I'm not the only guy that thinks like this. There are the gang of guys that think like this. So if you're relaxing and you're in the same market as a guy like me, we're gonna fucking run over you. I don't want y'all to get run over. I'm just letting you know from the motherfucker that run over niggas. If you're in my industry and you're going half-ass, we're going to run over you. Period. And not even intentionally, but you know what I'm saying? So if you're hanging out with me, you got to really be on some final boss shit. Like, you are who you hang around. I'm final boss. I'm not here. Oh, you got it. You don't. It's cool, man. You're struggling right now. It's cool. Nah, get off your ass. I'm not your mama. I'm your big uncle. I'm going to tell you like it fucking is. I'm going to tell you that shit that you don't want to hear. Sorry, somebody got to tell you.
As a long-term partner, because they don't have a lot of these bad habits that.
Hey, Solar, stop trolling if I block you, bro. Add to the conversation or get out.
What they can handle, what they cannot handle. But
talking about Kobe, like I'm a real hooper. Don't say that shit, bro. Don't piss me off. Nah, I tried trading AI, turned 200 USD to 1,000 in 2 days. There is money printed. Okay, for sure. But what are you doing with that money? You need to reinvest that money correctly. Jesus Christ, Jesus King. Chill on the Jesus. Add to the conversation, y'all. Add to the conversation. And if you can't add to the conversation, just be cool and shut up. You know what I mean? If y'all want to hang out with a kid streamer, hang out with a kid streamer on Final Boss. Like, add to the conversation. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be add some value. Sorry, bro. I don't know what got over me. My bad, bro. Hey, tread light though, because you new here. I don't know. You don't have no avatar. Like, maybe you need to be hanging out with a gamer or something, bro. I don't know. I'm not no fucking gamer. Maybe you probably gotta hang out with a. But I'm saying if you chill with me, you need to try to be like me. Try to get some girls. Knock out a 20 set of push-ups right now and see how you feel as a man. If you just like a gamer nigga, you in the wrong space, bro. Knock out a set of 20 push-ups and tell me how you feel. You feel me? That's the type of people I want to hang around. I don't want gamers and shit. Hey, get right, bro. I'm Final Boss.
Every time they walk by a mirror.
Knock out a 20 set of push-ups right now, bro. Just as a man. Knock out a 20 set of push-ups and see how you feeling, bro.
They, because they dated, higher status men before, They've probably been able to turn a profit from the way that they look.
This final boss. I can't be hanging around. You showing qualities of not being bossy. You might be in the wrong place, bro. There's hella gamers and weirdos online. If you want to hang out with me, boss up.
Stating is that
Straight like that. If the energy feel weird to you, then this how bosses go about business, bro. What do you think on sports betting since you make content about basketball? Sports betting is rigged, but if you understand the narrative, you can make money. It's like wrestling, but if you know where, like, okay, a lot of it is fake, but if you know where to go, you can finesse it. I wouldn't advise it,
not much more.
but you gotta think, I'm not one of these new sports bettors. I've been sports betting since like 2014, 2013, back when it was illegal, super illegal, and I had to get my payouts from MoneyGram.
Here's the thing. I agree with you that women that
Sports betting can be lucrative if you treat it like the stock market. What gets people is parlays. That's the dumbest shit in the world. The guys that make millions in Vegas don't do fucking parlays, right?
They're getting a plan based on the way
They treat it like the stock market. So if you understand the stock market, where people fuck up with sports betting is that they want to 10x their money, they want to 3x their money, they want to 5x their money. No,
like, you know,
you treat it like stocks. The richest people are happy getting 10% off a stock. The richest people. Warren Buffett, who's the top 10 richest who owns Coca-Cola, a win for him is not double his money. It's not a third. A win for him is 10%. Warren Buffett, one of the top richest people in the world, owns Coca-Cola. His famous quote is 10% is adequate. That means if you bet $100, you're happy winning 10. A lot of people don't think like that, but that's why Warren Buffett is one of the richest people and owns Coca-Cola, and a lot of motherfuckers don't. Oh, I just go to the sports book and I try to double up, triple up, parlay, 10x. No, the people that are successful in sports betting treat it like stock. Treat it like Uncle Warren said. I call Warren Buffett Uncle Warren because I study him like a hawk. Okay? Uncle Warren says 10%. Look up who owns Coca-Cola is Warren Buffett, right? This man says 10% is adequate. So if you want to win sports betting, stop trying to double your money. If you're betting $5, be happy with 50 cents. If you're betting $50, be happy with $5. If you're betting 1,000, be happy with 100. Then you'll have success with sports betting. If you're not thinking like that, you're gonna lose.
Exposed to that, simply haven't moved to the big cities.
That's the uncool way to do it. But I lived in Vegas for 3 years. The people in Vegas, when you go to the Westgate and you see that old guy who just watches baseball roll up in that Rolls Royce with a girl 30 years younger than him, that's how he bets. He doesn't do parlays. He doesn't do parlays. Okay? I've been in Vegas Westgate with the 60-year-old retired investment broker with his girlfriend who's younger than his freaking daughter. I've hung out with those guys. When they bet baseball, they're not doing a parlay. They're not even betting to double their money. They're betting for 10% on big boy $10,000 wagers. Okay, I've hung out with those guys. So that's what I can tell you about that.
Interconnected social media.
Warren Buffett doesn't own Coca-Cola. Yes, he does, idiot. Go Google it. The best way, I made a bot that analyzes the whole events and squeezing. Best takes I mixed with Google AI Studio. What up, bro? I had 3 girls last night. Okay, sorry, bro. Tread light, bro. You a final boss. I'm trying to tell y'all think y'all can just come in here and I'm a regular streamer. It's not that. Can I ask a personal question? Go ahead. My Brad, bro. I want to tell you how I've done it in the day. Bro, did you knock out that 20 set of push-ups? I gotta turn you on to men. We got men out here. We got men out here squaring up with Ice Spice. Femininity's at an all-time high. So if you come here on some feminine shit like you and the man, I'm gonna check you. 2026, guys, did y'all see the dude almost fight Ice Spice? People aren't men no more. I'm a real ass man. I grew up around real OGs and players. Like, so when I see some weak ass shit, I'm gonna call it out every time. The status of men are fucked up. Why is a man squaring up with Ice Spice? Because men aren't men no more. So if I see some weird shit, I'm gonna check you every time, bro. 2026, men are weird. A dude squaring up with Ice Spice? Nah, you can't hang around me and be a weird. I'm gonna check it every time, bro. Warren Buffett owns. Okay, so who's majority owner, Harold? Dumbass motherfucker. Who's the majority owner? Majority owner is who owns it, dummy. So look that up and tell me before I block you. I am sorry. Don't be sorry. Be careful. Were you born black or did you become black? A little bit of both. Which means he doesn't own it. The guy's on something. Get this dumbass out of here. Which means majority owner. Now you're blocked because you come in and try to be smarter than a nigga that really studied this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Warren Buffett owns 9.8%. That's called majority owner, dumb bitch. I hate people try to be smart. Like, you're not smarter than Final Boss. You don't even, like, I'm a nigga. I know I'm funny, but I actually study finance, guys. Where you guys are doing whatever, playing the game and watching your favorite Netflix, I'm watching finance videos. So don't come in here and try to check somebody that watches finance videos for leisure. He only owns 9.8% of Coca-Cola. Well, that means he's majority owner and shareholder, stupid bitch. That means if you own the majority of shares in the business, that means you own the business. You don't need to own 100%. It's called majority owner.
What's happening is starts to harden, and it's very difficult.
Hello, I'm trying to teach y'all this. Warren Buffett only owns. Do you think that Jeff Bezos? Now, Jeff Bezos is the owner of Amazon. You know he only owns 10% of Amazon? Let me make sure. Let me Google this so I don't think I'm just some black man talking. You're really with Final Boss, guys. Let me see. How much of Amazon does Jeff Bezos own? Jeff Bezos owns approximately 8 to 9% of Amazon. How did I know that off the top of my head? How did I know that, guys? So I didn't Google, I didn't AI, because I studied this shit. This is my fucking life. I'm really Final Boss. How did I know that off the top of my head? I'm just talking about Warren Buffett being majority owner, and I just mentioned how Jeff Bezos owns 10%. Google tells me he owns 9%. You think I'm playing about this shit? Authority, the patriarchy, all these different things. So yes, does it seem like I'm playing when I'm telling y'all shit and then I just instantly Google it and Google verifies what I said? Do you think I'm playing about this finance shit? Do you think I'm joking? 25 to 30. Yeah, people are leaving the chat. Get the fuck out. You're an employee. You got to be a boss to understand this. If you're an employee and you just want to work your little job and get the fuck out. This is a form of bosses. I'm telling y'all how much percentage of Amazon Bezos owns off the top of my head. Do you think, are you going to come across another streamer on live that knows how much of Amazon that Bezos owns? You're in front of real cloth. Hello? I might look cool and handsome and funny, but what other streamer fucking knows that? We were just talking about Buffett. I just told y'all that Bezos owns 10% of Amazon that everybody in this chat uses, and then Google verifies that I'm right. You're in front of some real cloth, man. Be grateful. To try to shade you into doing that, but I always be grateful, y'all. That's why I can't have a troll coming in here. He doesn't own it. It's called majority ownership. If you own the majority of a company, you own the company. The people, the employees, even the people on the board. When you own majority of the shares, they kiss your ass. I just hate when people are just dumb, bro. Like, if you dumb, don't hang around me because I'm smarter as shit. So you can't be dumb hanging around me. You got to hang around somebody dumb. You can't be say like that shit just pisses me off because you're dumb. Like, you're dumb. Don't hang around me. I'm not dumb. We don't shame them for that once, but women have no problem with shaming. That's crazy. Quit joking. You're blocked. Get out. Type shit. You look a little bit like Arsenio Hall. I'll take that. That's kind of funny. He's not stupid. You're intelligent, y'all. Thank you, Rayvon. Super intelligent. That's why, like, people come from my intelligence. Like, what are you doing? I'm 35 now. If they find a girl when they're younger, I am the wrong guy to be challenged. You can challenge my intelligence, but you better be sharp as a tack in everything. Like, you better be well versed. You better be well traveled. I don't mind somebody challenges my intellect, but really be somebody that's a real intellect that works on it, that spends hours studying and learning and reading every day, and be well traveled. Because I'm somebody that does that, and my passport stamped up. I stepped foot on 3 continents. We got 4 more to go. Maybe not Antarctica, but I stepped foot on 3 continents. I've communicated with people all across the world. On top of studying this shit every day, you can't be an idiot. It's still similar in terms of how it's not gonna work. At 35 for men and women. I own 14%. Get out, dummy. You gotta go. 2/3 of men. You gotta go. Have experienced male pattern. Again. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just time you out. Matter of fact, no, I'm gonna block you. I changed my mind. This guy had 1 month of business. I had more than 1 month. I had a full college scholarship, dumbass. Nobody in your family had one. Get out. But I think this is why it's so important for guys. That's why it's up. Okay. Yeah, the dumbasses are in here. Y'all gotta go. Going to the gym.
not using drugs, not drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
I'm very big fan of not smoking weed and doing any types of drugs. Staying as natural as you possibly
No.
natural.
Oh shit, hold on. Who that block?
Extending that.
Oh, my fault. Shit, hold on.
Baldness, or if you have any of that other stuff, go ahead.
Damn, hold on.
Take care of your skin. You gotta keep a good skincare routine. These are all things that can push the clock back.
Hey, my bad, Rayvon. Rayvon, you back? I accidentally blocked Rayvon. I meant to block the trans warrior. Trans warrior gotta go. My fault, Rayvon.
That by accentuating, by increasing your
Get out of my chat.
areas,
Y'all gotta go.
It's not applying the determinator of whether we have sexual access or not. You're able to make up for another way. So even though your looks might not necessarily be
hell no,
might even be dropping off as you age.
Y'all got me fucked up tonight. Okay, you good for sure, for sure. Okay, for sure. My fault.
Increase your confidence, increase your
I'll tell y'all. Support the Streamlabs, man. If you're a real supporter, support the Streamlabs, man. Yapping is cool, but like put your money where your mouth is if you really want to support the gang. Like that's the quickest buffer to tell who's faking the fuck and who's not. Like, is you really supporting? Like, you feel me? Or you just hear the yap and get clout. You know what I mean?
It's not as detrimental.
If you really want support.
So I think, let's say, I'll give you an example. Just like
they are. What up, Roman? Hey, Solar. Like, also, like, if y'all want to be mods, y'all gotta support the Streamlabs too, because Lanny supported the Streamlabs twice. So y'all can't be in here saying y'all want. So y'all gotta support. It don't gotta be $100, but you can do $5 to support the cause. You feel me? Like, is Landy here? Not yet. But if y'all want to be in here, y'all gotta really support the cause on the Streamlabs, bro. Because I had a lot of people who just yap, and didn't support nothing. Y'all want to get ranked. Landy supported twice, and I didn't even have to ask her none of that. So that's why he's a mod. If y'all want to come in here, really support the mod, bro. Really add the contribution. You feel me? Like, the Streamlabs is there. Support the Streamlabs. If you really support the creator, like I'm supporting y'all, I'm giving y'all energy. I'm giving y'all ideas. I'm giving y'all LLC advice. You know, people charge $10,000 for boot camps to tell y'all what I'm telling y'all for free. Support back. Because if I feel like you just taking, then it ain't gonna work. I'm final boss. We gotta exchange. Even whether it's support, like some videos. I appreciate the comments. That helps too with watch time, but it gotta be even exchange. Because I'm not, you feel me? I'm final boss. You can't just be taking from me. You can't just be. I'm not the motherfucker that's just cool with that, dog. Don't forget I'm from the trenches, y'all. So, and I'm final boss. So it's fair exchange, y'all. Like, you know what I mean? I don't gotta be nothing crazy, but like, it's gang rate. Even when you sell drugs for the gang, when you coming up in the gang, you gotta pay more taxes. Once you become OG and you meet the plug, but like when you a young general serving on the block, the OGs tax you.
I think most guys,
if you serving dope for the OG and you make $100,
you know, unless they're Gen X or worse,
OG getting about 70 of that until you become a general, then you might keep 50. It's the same structure. So if you starting at the bottom, you kind of gotta, you know what I'm saying? If you trying to get some rank in this mud. I'm broke. Well, if you broke, you shouldn't be here, bro. I just told that I'm final boss. I'm giving y'all so much information. You can't just say I'm broke. Like, that's acceptable. That's acceptable. Other people's chat. I give y'all ideas to make money all day. If you broke, you need to be clipping. Why are you watching me and not Neon? You need to be watching Neon and clipping. No excuse to be broke. No excuse. You didn't get betrayed by family like me.
I think that guy
you didn't have nobody steal $1,000, over $10,000 from a joint account, and you had to start square one. So I don't want to hear it, because I had to start from square one, and I got my shit together, full apartment, iPhone, from nothing. So I don't hear that shit, bro. I'll try my best. I ain't got no money, bro. I'm sorry. I wish I could donate. That's all right, but y'all can't get modded up until y'all really invest. You know what I mean? And if not, that's just more. It's cool, but you gotta hustle. You feel me? Because I want to. The way I want to build my community, I want people that can really support. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no offense, but it's just how I'm building my shit. Like, this is my shit. I gotta do shit how I want to do it. You know what I mean? That's why I'm giving y'all something. And you can't say like, man, where am I going? Because I'm here giving you ideas every day to make money. So how many finance talks have we had? It's different when a motherfucker just asks, hey man, donate me some money. And they're not telling you how to make money. No, I'm telling you a lot of ways to make money. So, you know what I'm saying?
Make you a more attractive.
Holy smoke, that's expensive. True. I asked my mom if I can do it on my birthday gifts. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's all good, bro. But I'm saying at 14, you should be thinking about some way to make income, whether that's through your own content, whether it's through, you know what I'm saying? Think of a way that you can live stream samurai content and make your own stream live. I'm trying to create real men in this chat. Men, we got to provide. So if I could be 13 and I don't want y'all to think like, I don't want y'all to think I'm putting a lot of pressure on y'all. If I could do it at 13 in the Stone Age before the internet, you young guys with the internet got no excuse. And I'm your big brother. Big brothers, I'm not your big sister. Your big sister is, hey, it's okay. You know, that's a big sister's job. You'll be all right. Your big brother gonna punch you in the chest.
I think if they save their
I'm not, I ain't nobody's big sister. I'm your big brother. I'm gonna punch you in your chest and I'm gonna tell you how life works, bro. So
That's essentially all the.
you feel me? When it comes to money, I'm gonna treat y'all like a big brother. When it comes to money, I'm gonna treat y'all like a big brother. I'm not gonna be, it's okay, you're broke. Go to your big sister for that. Your big brother gonna punch you in the chest. It's gonna hurt. You might not be able to breathe for a couple seconds, right? But then when you step out in the world, amongst men your age, you're gonna be crushing it. Why? Because your big brother punched you in the chest. Don't think I'm punching you because I want to hurt y'all. I'm punching you in the chest because when big bro punch you in the chest, and then somebody your age punch you in the chest, it's not gonna hurt as bad because big bro punched you in the. You see what I'm saying? Don't think I'm trying to hurt y'all or make y'all feel bad, but I am the big brother that's gonna punch you in the chest and tell you what it is. So when y'all step out in the world, y'all kick ass. So saying y'all don't have money, I'll put it like this. Like Will, I don't put pressure on Will because he's 11. But if you over 13 years old with the internet, I don't want to hear that I ain't got money shit. Not in 2026. That's some old school shit when I was a kid in 2014. In 2026, Final Boss is not hearing that.
Or take her somewhere for a drink or whatever.
Absolutely no way. Like I said, y'all, I'm your big brother.
A drink or whatever.
Some people get mad at their big brother. He used to beat me up, but you became a great man.
When you're out with them.
A lot of people whose big brother beat them up, they became great men. So if I gotta beat y'all up into becoming great men, so be it. I'm 13. Well, get to it, motherfucker. You're a teenager. This is big brother. I'm big brother. I'm not big sister.
Increase in collagen.
You know, I'm big brother. I'm gonna give you big brother intake. I have enough subscribers. How do I donate? You donate on the Streamlabs. It's right under my profile. But if you don't, you can do that via PayPal. But if you don't have PayPal, you can do Cash App. Like Landy does Cash App. But the Streamlabs, you actually join the donator list. It ranks you. So right now I got, I think 5 people. But if you do $5, you'll get 3rd place and the ranking stays on there. Anybody that goes and sees will see, oh, you supported right here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to teach y'all as men, we got to protect and provide. And if you want to be a valuable man, you have to believe in fair exchanges. Sleazy guys like to take. Oh, you got to just give me. You got to give me. You owe me. That's a sleazy guy. I want to create bosses. Bosses believe in exchange. I give you this, you give me that. You give me this, I give you. And bosses get in the mode of exchange. So if I'm giving you information, I'm giving you positive energy, I'm giving you laughs, I'm giving you girls advice, I'm giving you advice on LLCs. You gotta reciprocate. You know, likes, watch time. Support the Streamlabs because I'm giving you value. Like somebody came here and say, hey man, how do I make $1 million? I made a clip on it. You make $1 million by making $1 million worth of value. What I'm giving to y'all is valuable. I'm giving you my time. I can't get back. I'm probably the oldest person in the chat. I'm giving you my insight. I'm giving you my humor. You feel me? I'm giving y'all positive energy as far as you guys' career grows. So it's just exchange of energy. I'm trying to get y'all in the mode of exchange. It's not he's pandering or no, it's exchange. You're a boss. What I gave y'all can make some of y'all millionaires. That's no kizzy chat. LLCs, ask 10 of your friends if they know what an LLC is as a teenager. Ask your friends. What's the LLC? Oh, dude, I don't know. I don't know. The fact that you know that as a teenager, you can become a millionaire before you can even fucking drink. That's valuable.
Luxury dinners every day.
That's real.
You know, or other like
real. Unc told you that for free.
Will go very far in a lot of major cities in the United States.
Unc gave you information that can make you a millionaire before you turn 21 for free. Exchange, be a boss. It's fair exchange. I gotta be our big brother. I gotta punch y'all into greatness. I'm not a little sister. I can't hug you and pat your back into greatness. I gotta punch y'all. A lot of people don't got no big brother. A lot of people don't got no real male influence talking to them. If I gotta punch you into greatness, I'm gonna punch you into greatness. I'm not gonna rub your back and tell you sweet nothings. I'm gonna punch you into being a man and being efficient in this world.
Downtown metropolitan area that's high cost. Like, let's say you make 300K and you live in Miami, and you're like, oh, I stay in Brickell.
199 enough, or you need more. 199 is better than nothing, bro. But you know what I'm saying? It shows that you have the intention. You know what I'm saying? But try to do 5 so you get 3rd place. 199 puts you 4th place. Puts you tied for 4th. Try to do at least 4 so you get 3rd place. So you get a ranking. I sell diamond. I'm going to say the word. Bro, yes, it's $2, bro. Okay, won't say it. Do a flip for the stream. You're on the wrong stream. Are you stupid? Who's stupid? Donated 10,000. No, you donate to the block place. Don't fake the funk in my chat. You got to be a real boss in here. Zubi, okay, you got to get out too. You don't belong here. You don't belong here. Okay, for sure. Yeah, it's contribution, bro. It's contribution, bro. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm creating bosses, bro. Like I'm telling the chat, you gotta be a boss. Another thing, bosses ain't scared to spend no money. So when motherfuckers cheat, you don't want to be in the mindset of cheap, because cheap is scarcity. If you're a boss, you got to be in the mindset of abundance. You spend the money, you're gonna get it back. If you cheat, I can't be hanging around a cheap motherfucker, bro. If you're cheap, that means you're like a scheme. If you're cheap, it tells me a lot. If you're cheap, number one, it tells me you have a scarcity mindset. You think there's not enough money, or you think if you spend money, you won't get it back. Bad mindset. It's gonna restrict you. It causes envy. Money is abundant, and once you really learn money, like I'm trying to teach y'all money, you realize it's abundant. They print it out. Number one. Number two, being cheap shows that you don't see the value of what you're getting, and me being in front of you and hanging out. People that don't see value, you don't want to be around people that don't see value. Would you want to be around a girl that don't see your value? There's some girl that loves you, rubs your back, calls you, and then there's another girl who treats you like shit. She don't see your value.
The natural confidence that you're gonna.
The girl that treats you good sees your value. You see what I'm saying?
You're gonna.
So
you're just gonna be.
If you overly cheat, it shows how you view value. And I'm valuable as hell. Me coming in front of y'all is valuable as shit. OC valuable. What? Young black dude kicking game to y'all how I kick it. This is valuable. So it's just like exchange of value. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be in a scarcity mindset, and you don't want to be somebody that doesn't understand value, because both of those are very detrimental to you being a boss in life. That ain't got nothing to do with donating to me, but I'm giving y'all real just boss game. You don't want to have a scarcity mindset, and you don't want to improperly see value, because both of those are very detrimental. You got people, a lot of our parents missed out on a ton of investments because they didn't see the value. All of us could have been rich if our parents invested in Google in 2004. All of our parents had enough money, including mine, enough money to invest in Tesla in 2010. Why didn't our parents invest in that? They didn't see the value. All of us could have been rich. If any of our moms or dads, some of y'all might, I don't know, some of y'all could have been in good situations. But if our moms and dads invested in Tesla in 2010, just $10,000, all of us would be up. They didn't see the value. You gotta see the value on things that's valuable and get in early, man. I'm trying to teach y'all something, chat. I've been using Google since 2004? What if my parents would have invested money into Google? Would I grow up in the hood? No, they didn't see the value. I'm trying to teach y'all to see value. Value in exchange, chat. No, not you. You don't want to see the ceiling, because what are you talking about? Landy is 1. 5'9" giving advice. 5'8" has, so now I'm 5'8". Slim was good. What else, Silverback? 5'8" has never been paid. What are y'all talking about? Who's 5? Are you guys saying I'm 5'8"? No, are you guys saying I'm 5'8"? 5'3" and making money. Who y'all talking about?
I think the other thing.
Wait, I'm short. Is somebody calling me short?
Because like the thing is,
Mike, are you calling me short? This is funny. I have fun with. And I'm short. Why aren't y'all chatting? Silverback, what up, Silverback? Let me show these weirdos real quick. But Silverback, I'm just telling the bros, like, I'm creating final bosses in here, even if I gotta punch y'all. You know what I'm saying? Fire stays. Why are we spamming height, y'all? What are we spamming height for? What does height gotta do?
Very commanding voice.
Hoodie making you look like a boulder. Oh, he thinks he's funny.
In the sector marketplace, assuming he has
Nobody hating. Yeah, I know. I don't know what they. I don't know what they on, buddy. I don't know. I don't know what they on, buddy. Shit, a little weird. 315 is tough though. Silverback, you play football, right? You need to be playing nose guard, bitch, in 315, bro. 5'3" and making money, bro. You just said you weren't making money, bro.
Job opportunities.
One thing you can't be doing is spamming making money, and you ain't getting no money. Like, be serious, y'all. Like, that's what's wrong with men. A nigga just squared up with Ice Spice. Men are cooked. I gotta really punch some of y'all in the shape. Why is a man squaring up with Ice Spice? Because men in 2026 are cooked. I gotta be our big brother.
Increase income by 50%.
Don't play about money, bro. Really be a boss, or go to. Nah, ain't no chill, bro. I'm final boss, bro. If you want to joke, go with a jokester. We super serious about this paper, dog. There's so many jokesters online. If you want to be a jokester, go ahead with the jokester, bro. I'm not a jokester when it comes to this chicken. We really getting it, bro. My bad, yeah. Hey, like I tell these hoes, don't be sorry. Be careful, man. It's real bosses out here. You can't be doing all the little junky jokes with the bosses. You got to go with Jason Lewine and people that, you know what I'm saying, eat spiders for likes and shit. I'm final boss. I'm really gonna create some millionaires in this motherfucker. I expect to look up in 5 years and motherfucker pull up on me somewhere in Miami Beach crying like, "Hey, bro, your streams made me a millionaire." I know it's gonna happen. A lot of people are gonna overlook this and joke around and, you know, troll culture. But I know I'm gonna be somewhere with a bad bitch and some young kid's gonna come up to me saying, "Damn, bro, what you told me made me a million." I know it. I know. I probably know 80 because Pareto principle, right? Look up the Pareto principle. It's called 80-20 rule. So I know 80% of the motherfuckers is gonna go right over their head. They won't care. They'll be too busy. They'll get caught up in a girl. They'll get caught up in a menial job. But it's gonna be 20% of the people that hear the shit I say, and they're gonna become rich. And I don't know somebody's gonna pull up on me like, "Damn, bro,
You're now at a
like the shit you told me, you turned me up." That's why I do it. I do it for the 20%. I don't do it for the 80.
to get themselves to what I call like.
Okay, I'm not reading that. I'm gonna talk about something about LLC. I'm gonna make money. Do it. I got bad news. What's the news? Do it, bro. Like, you gotta be a boss, bro. Like, you feel me? This shit is for real. Chat. I do it for the 20%. 80%, I know they're not gonna get it, bro. 80%, I know it's gonna go right over their head. When I say LLC, when I say credit, it's gonna go right over their head. But I know for the 20%, they're gonna be rich at a very young age. They're gonna be like, "Damn, Slim put me on, bro. Not my mama or my dad or my cousin or my gatekeeping friends that didn't want." No, Slim put me on, bro. But that's why I do it. That's why God blesses me in abundance, because I'm very firm on teaching the people that want to learn. Do you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I couldn't donate. It wouldn't let me. On the Streamlabs? Why wouldn't it let you?
Obviously, I messed around.
It's via PayPal.
Etc. But I never had a serious girlfriend.
But break it down so I can know why I didn't let you. That's odd.
And I think that's one of the biggest detriments to young men.
5'1" bitch and 415. I would block you, but that's crazy. There's no way you're 5'1" bitch and 415.
Because this is where you can take these risks. Right?
Quick roll call. W Roman, W Solar, W Silverback, W Abdul Chala, W Meepaw, W Momo, W Nima, W John Davis, WDG, W the non-Toto, W Dr. Escalante, W Harrison, W Slot.
Maybe live with your parents.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I gotta boss that up, man. Because you can't be hanging around me and not be a boss.
Like
Nah, are you, like I say, you don't have to be final boss like me, but aspire to either run your own business or have a couple people report to you. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be, you don't have to be a millionaire. You don't even have to make $100,000. You can be 50, you can make 50K, 40K, but I want you to be in control of your life with that 50K. I'd rather you do that than make 50K when somebody controls your life and somebody tells you when you can take a vacation.
Don't waste your
If you want to go somewhere, you have to ask, or you have to wait for a promotion.
Bodies,
If that's gonna satisfy your life, go for it. But for a lot of people,
that can be like,
and especially
you
for where the future is headed,
for weekend, that's fine.
you want to be in control of your own shit. AI is about to take a lot of people's jobs.
Towards the lower end.
Okay, a lot of people that have jobs for 10, 15, 20 years. Oh my goodness. AI is gonna take their job. I would hate for AI to take one of y'all's jobs. Create your own shit. I preach it every day. Bro, today, no, bro. What happened? Why couldn't you donate, bro? I asked you why you couldn't. You're the final boss, but bro, yeah, I'm really the final boss. Like for real. Hey, Roman, break down what happened, bro.
Choose to accentuate or not accentuate.
Damn, Twitter is crazy.
Like, I think that that 10 to 15 years is critical for self-development and getting yourself in a position where you're gonna hire earning.
My only issue is I think
Twitter is crazy.
bodies
I don't know why. Girl, you got body by Ravenall. I hate to see baddies. Y'all, I hate to see baddies fight. And a lot of baddies are getting their ass whooped, y'all. It's really making me mad. First, Ice Spice fighting. Jada Wader was fighting. Like, one thing about 2026, like, I don't know, chat, when I was coming up, the baddies were safe. Like, the baddies never fought. The baddies never got jumped. The baddies never got beat up. 2026, I don't know what's going on, but this shit is a Royal Rumble. Like, Jada Wader getting jumped in the club. Ice Spice getting beat up at McDonald's. Why are we hitting the baddies? Why are we hitting the baddies? That's why all the little baddies, PSA to all the baddies, y'all need to get security, spend a little money on security. And number two, y'all baddies gotta get in the gym. I tell my fellas to get in the gym, but man, 2026, nobody's safe. Jada Wader done got jumped. Ice Spice getting beat up at McDonald's was not on my 2026 bingo card. So for all you girls, especially all the gym girls spamming leg day, y'all better get on that bench press because in 2026, girls is getting fucked up. Fellas, if y'all got a girl, teach her how to fight. I'm watching the video right now. This is a baddie. She getting toe up. So all the baddies, hit them weights.
Either live by yourself or live with others.
For real, this is crazy.
Well, that's gay to live with dudes.
Hi. So basically, I was doing it, and it said payment not authorized. Need card info. I ain't got my parents' info. I don't want to sneak and steal their card. Really? Because it's PayPal, bro. It's through PayPal. Because PayPal is like the most legit transaction thing in the world. Walmart uses PayPal. It's okay, but see if you can later, bro, because you gotta do that before I can mod you. You feel me? But see if you can do that. I appreciate you for trying. Get your dumb ass out of my chat. Talking about shut up. But yeah, see if you can do that, bro. Because you know what I'm saying? If you want to be in the chat, you gotta contribute, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't be y'all big sister. I can be y'all big brother, but I can't be y'all big sister, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just on some man shit. You got, you know what I'm saying? I ain't ask you for an arm and a leg, but just contribute. Show that you see value in the creator.
Do you think it's possible?
You know what I'm saying?
Work for young guys to have a serious relationship where they maybe
because my time is valuable. Don't think I'm just hanging out and I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my mom and dad got it. If I don't make rent this month, I can just call my mom and dad. I can't do that, chat. I'm gonna be on streaming from the side of the road.
is, remember, I'm going off like
a lot of y'all have that mom and dad buffer. Slim don't got that.
prone to single women, guys that are prone to
Slim don't got that. I gotta grind and make time to stream and make time to drop videos and make time to. I ain't complaining. I'm a man, but I'm just saying. I'm just trying to make sure y'all understand the reality. My reality is not like Jason the Wings or Rakai. If she hit the fan for them, they can go back home. If she hit the fan for me, there's no go back home. There's no home to go back to. Yeah, it's my real life, so I got to go about shit a little different. You know what I'm saying? If you had to deal with them circumstances, I wouldn't blame you if you approach life the same way. So if y'all think I'm, a little bit aggressive or assertive, I don't got the cushion that a lot of y'all got. So you have to. If I had a cushion, I'd be laid back. You know what I'm saying? Smoking a blunt. Yeah, I'm good, man. I don't got a cushion, chat, so I got to be more assertive. I got to be more on it. I got to be more business minded. You know what I'm saying? My kids don't get an inheritance from their grandparents, so I got to work a little bit hard and make a little bit more money. That's why there's a little bit more intensity when I talk. Kids will get inheritances from the grandparents, not mine. I'm the only financial structure for my offspring. No inheritance is here. So I got to work a little bit harder. I'm not running for them in chat, but I'm a man. It is what it is. I got to play the cards I was dealt. So that's why I move a little bit different. It's not like I'm trying to put pressure, but the pressure's already on me. So I got to apply pressure back. You know what I'm saying? It's no offense. It's just business. It's my parents spent $100 on my birthday. I don't want to ask them for more. I don't want to be mean, but trust me, I don't want to ask them for more. You give me, I feel you, but you can finesse it, bro. If they give you some money, find a way to load the PayPal. I'm sure you got a PayPal, so you can, you know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying, but bro, if you a boss, I'm trying to make you to be a boss, and I'm telling you to start your own content and be an LLC, make a boss move, bro. It ain't nothing to get a prepaid card with $10 in your name. If you don't try, but it's nothing to say, hey, mom, can you take me to 7-Eleven so I can get this prepaid card? Hook up the prepaid card to the PayPal. It's yours.
Yeah.
Spend the rest. So it's about intention, bro. Like I told my other, it's like some guy came in, he donated $1, and it's like, okay, I'm not tripping off the dollar. It's about the intention. It's the fact that you tried. It's the fact that you invested some of your value to somebody seeing value. So I hear you, bro, but find a way, bro. Show if you a boss. My dad has an LLC. He told me that means your dad. That means you can support if your dad got an LLC, brother. Your dad is making a little bit more than everybody else's dad. So now you definitely got to find a way. W dad, and you need to chat with him about that. But the LLC means your dad makes a little bit more than everybody else's dad. So you got to find a way to donate, brother. But it's about the intention. Do you know? Yeah, I know who Gabe is. You get to meet him at Block City. But yeah, find a way, brother. You're a boss. You're a boss. I gotta bring it out of y'all. I can't. Again, I'm not y'all big sister, bro. I'm not gonna pat y'all back. Like and subscribe if you're new, chat. Your eyes wide open, yeah, because I'm alive, bro, and I'm passionate. I'm not an NPC just walking around here soulless. I'm a passionate soul. I'm passionate about what I do. I'm passionate about streaming. I'm passionate about teaching the youth. Yeah, my eyes are wide open because I'm passionate. There's something inside here, buddy. It's alive and well. Yeah, that's why my eyes are wide open. You feel me? I'm really trying to. I hope to get on here and just inspire people, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like a coach. So many people deal with people that just, they want to pat on I'm not going to pat you on the back, buddy. I'm going to tell you a man, find a way. It's about your intention. Find a way. You know what I'm saying? People that make excuses. I don't want to hang around people that make excuses. People like that live a certain type of life. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I didn't make no excuse. I don't make no excuse for nothing. But find a way. You feel me? Be a boss. You know how I had to scrape and claw just to get this apartment? I had to scrape and claw and go to meetings I didn't want to and talk to people and da-da-da-da-da, but I found a way. You feel me? Because I wanted it. You feel me? I got cut from the basketball team as a 6'8" grader. I found a way to get a scholarship. I found a way. I clawed. I woke up at 5:30 when the other kids didn't wake up at 5:30. I jogged every day. I dribbled the basketball. I found a way.
Yeah,
we don't do excuses in my chat. I'm your big brother. I'm gonna punch you in the chest. You want somebody to tell you it's okay in the pat on the back? You gotta go to a girl streamer. I'm your big brother that's gonna punch you in the chest. Stimulant eyes. Not stimulant, bro. This is life, bro. I'm a real athlete, bro. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all used to these gamers that are just gamers, and I'm a real athlete, bro. I can go to the gym right now and bench press 225. Are you danger because my brain? What? Here, y'all can stay in here because I need the watch time. But yeah, go smoke weed, dude. I'm finna when I get off. I'm finna do like 10 minutes. But yeah, and the thing is, I'm not being hard, but I gotta set down the standard now. You know, a lot of y'all are new here. I don't know if y'all think I'm just a streamer, a gamer. Chat. I'm a real athlete.
Like they did.
I have 3 ESPN profiles. So
Wait until you fix your
majority of these streamers are not athletes. Majority of these streamers don't have ESPN profiles. Majority of these streamers didn't get a scholarship. So the way that my brain processes excuses is just totally different, bro. I have an ESPN profile. None of my parents play sports. You know how many people told me no? 6'5" is tall, but not in basketball. Not when we're talking about scholarships. Every kid is 6'5". 6'5" is average. Kids are 6'8", 6'10". Kids got NBA daddies and mamas. College basketball daddies and mamas. I didn't have none of that. Parents straight out of Africa.
I mean, you're 19, bro. You got the whole world.
So excuses in my mind just work totally different, bro. I don't want to hear no fucking excuses.
For you,
My parents came from Africa, and I found a way. I found a way to get a scholarship.
I think you should just continue
So,
telling it like you are.
If y'all want somebody to pat you on the back, go hang out with a gamer.
Men should never be under the pressure.
I'm not no fucking gamer. I'm not speed, bro.
Sexual market value.
A real athlete.
A far longer shelf life than women do.
Real athlete. If you put me in a streamer basketball game, I would kick their asses right now. I'm a real athlete. Rusty.
Keep doing what you're doing. You don't.
I could probably run them out in 12 minutes. If you put me in a basketball game with streamers, the top 15 streamers right now, if you put me in a basketball game with them, I would whoop their ass. Why? Because I'm a real athlete. You can't fake that. You can fake being a gamer and all that shit. You can't fake being an athlete.
Yeah.
You cannot fake being an athlete.
To a degree that any good experience.
You can't fake being an athlete, and you can't fake being a boss. You wonder why the majority of Fortune 5 CEOs play sports? Y'all wonder that? Google how many Fortune 500, all these companies, Google how many of their CEOs play sports. It's like 70%. You know why? Because you got to be a boss. When you're an athlete, you just don't, oh, well, what if a CEO said that?
Or still like that, where you're making
how many CEOs play sports?
You know, as you continue to
how many CEOs play sports? Let's see.
Hopefully take that income and put it into assets and make you
58% of top CEOs play college sports
and work less hours if you choose to do so. You know, some people want to keep their foot on the gas the whole time. That's fine.
Do you know Derek White? Yes.
There's a position where it's a choice perspective.
68% of top CEOs play college sports.
Exactly the way to operate it. Just completely have to let our women, and you know, if you
gotta boss up.
Comfortable.
You have to be a boss. 68% of top CEOs play college sports. I play college sports, y'all. When I call myself a boss, it's deep, bro.
You know,
it's deep. You feel me? So if you want to hang out with me, you got to be a boss.
I think you could find a girl that like.
Or an athlete. Or you got to be striving for something. You can't just be hanging out. That's gonna lower my value. You know what I mean?
Where you want your woman to be, where she literally is like your.
I'm not the guy that's just. I'm not the come on, hang out, motherfucker. Boss up.
Woman is your.
You got to move around, bro.
And she's your biggest fan. What's up happening is she perfectly puts herself in the proper dynamics for that relationship to flourish. Where
and you see the chat went down. Well, too bad. Big Brother's gonna tell you the uncomfortable truth.
You work all the time. And
go to Jason Lewin if you don't want the uncomfortable truth and you just want to laugh and giggle and tug on your balls.
So that you like Chipotle, right?
Like I say, I'm gonna come here every day and preach my truth, and I'm gonna make some millionaires in the fucking chat. Somebody's gonna pull up on me in South Beach.
93%. And when you get
with their girl,
every percentile that you go
nice car that they got financed, paying it comfortably, and they're gonna say, "Man, Slim, the information you gave me changed my life." I'm doing it for them. I'm not doing it for everybody.
Is the best way to go.
I'm not doing it for everybody. I'm doing it for the kid that's gonna pull up on me in South Beach with his girl, his life together, his mama happy. He's gonna say, "Slim, that shit you told me in 2026 changed my life." I'm doing it for them. That's who I'm doing it for.
I think that's amazing advice.
That's why I come on here and talk this lingo the way I talk it. It ain't for everybody. I'm doing it for the kid that's gonna pull up on me with his girl and the life together and say, Slim, you sparked the seed. I wasn't even thinking about that shit. Till you told me, I wasn't even thinking about that shit, Slim. That's who I do it for, chat. I'm not here for everybody, chat. I promise you. My mind is so focused and laser focused on intention. I know exactly what I want from the stream. I know exactly what I want from my community. I know exactly what I want from my fan base. I know exactly what I want from women. People fuck up because they know what they want. I'm so passionate and direct because I know exactly what I want. And if you're not that, I'm going to tell you to leave. I know exactly what I want. It's called intention. I know exactly what I want. When I preach this shit and people leave and there's 0 people, I don't care. I'm not speaking to you. I know it's going to be 1 kid. Maybe 2, maybe 3, depending on how big I get. But I'm gonna really change some motherfuckers' lives. I do it for them. Understand that.
Incredibly stupid. Nobody
I do it for them. Everybody else is just kind of in the way. But I do it for the motherfuckers who are really gonna take the sauce and change their life and have their kids in private school, have their mama retiring early, smiling, seeing their mama smile retired early off the sauce. That's what I do it for.
Unfortunate reality is like, I mean, you're gonna
What up, bro? What up?
No, unfortunately, right? Like some guys are just always gonna be winners, some guys are always gonna be losers, some guys are just always gonna be.
Don't think I'm here just yapping, chat. This is pure intentionality. I know exactly why I turn on this camera and why I'm looking. They say I got the wide eyes. It's passionate because I know exactly what I want. I don't turn on this camera thinking, oh, maybe what the wind blew in. I know exactly what the fuck I want. I know exactly what I turn on this camera. I know exactly what I want out of my fan base. I know exactly what I want out of the way I want to structure my YouTube, because this is my business. I'm going to have an LLC for my business. I know exactly how I want to structure this shit. You think I want people, this is like my store. You think I want people chilling in front of my store? That ain't supposed to be in front of my store. This is my store, chat.
Now, we're not going to save everybody.
Our block list got 500 people because this is my business. You're not going to be hanging out in my business if I don't want you in my business. You see what I'm saying? Some people's YouTube is not their business. This is my YouTube. I just talk. This shit my business, chat. 65 Slim LLC. This is my business. I don't want just anybody in my fucking business. So a lot of people's YouTube ain't no fucking business. This 65 Slim LLC in this motherfucker. You can't be chilling in front of the store smoking weed. You gotta be participating in this bitch.
And read, through
some people was cool with people hanging out in front of their store, hanging out smoking weed, slapping fives. Not in front of my store, bitch. I'm 6'5", 250. I'll kick you out myself. This is my business. We're gonna run it the way I want to run this motherfucker, because it's mine. I created this. The 65 Slim, the girls pouring the champagne, the videos, the music videos, the yapping, the energy to come on here. I'm not 800 pounds because I feed myself. This is all me. You and my shit.
Like when a woman looks down at
you and my shit.
See, notice how the dynamic.
All this is my creation. Buying this phone, this is mine. So when you in my shit, act accordingly. Show respect and provide value. Hit the block button. I got you. You said I look fine. I know I look fine. You're blocked. Back to back.
Like we have to get to the gym. We have to.
There you go.
Increase our sexual market value, whether it's status.
Ronaldo or Messi. You're Messi. Don't run my talk. Cannabis is booming, broski. Not really. Legally or illegally, both markets are going down. But explain that further, McFarland, because I'm a cannabis connoisseur. Break that down. Because the legal market is in shambles and so is the black market. But break that down. I'm gonna give y'all five more minutes. I gotta go. But I gotta do a boss talk because I think too many people are thinking I'm just like the streamer guy. No, I'm a final boss. And yeah, I want to stream and tell jokes, but I want to create millionaires. And I want to create people that can retire their mama early. So you gotta get in where you fit in, y'all. Because this is my shit. And my shit's gonna be ran the way that I want to run it. I want to create bosses. Lady bosses, male bosses, young bosses, people that are in their 30s and late 20s trying to get their life together. Let's do it. I'm not just here for 13-year-olds that want to eat Takis and scratch their nuts and talk about Roblox. It's a million streamers. Go fucking hang out with them. I'm with people that want to boss up and retire their mama early. If you a little teenager that want to scratch your nuts and eat Takis and play Roblox, There are a million streamers doing that. I'm here for the people that want to boss up their life. I'm here for the people that want to take their trips, retire their mama early. If your grandma's alive, by the grace of God, retire your grandma early. See her smile when you drop that Christmas gift that your sibling can't afford. I'm here for y'all. If this don't fit, go hang out with a motherfucker playing Roblox, eating Takis. There are a million streamers like that.
Access, like you're just getting your levels so low. So it seems like
It's a million streamers like that. I'm here for the bosses. I know why God gave me this energy. I know why God gave me this passion. I know why I'm here. Soft as butter, hit the gym. I'm 6'5", 250. I'm bigger than your whole bloodline. Make it make sense. Get an avatar, man. Get an avatar. That's crazy. Soft as butter. People really think they can rage bait me on Final Boss. Come on, man. I've actually had 6'8", 250-pound men try to rip my head off in real, not on the game, in real life. Words don't hurt me, buddy. I'm a real athlete. I got 3 ESPN profiles. You got to come harder than that with some words. Well, to pull up on me and touch and see the 6'5", 250 and the 6'10" wingspan that can swing on you from all the way over here. The wingspan 6'10", Chad. Don't think I'm just 6'5". The wingspan 6'10". When I swing on you, I'm all the way here with it. You can throw your longest punch. If you're not over 6 foot, that shit is not, you're not even getting in the range. You're not even within range.
Horrible side of male sexuality.
The internet's so funny. Like, yeah, I'm 6'5". My wingspan 6'10". You're not even, your shit not even landing. And God forbid you come at me with the helicopter. You're not guarding your face. I'm gonna put you to sleep. May the Lord be with you. One thing about fighting, you better guard your face, especially with somebody taller. Because if you just come in a helicopter, your face is open. May the Lord be with you. I'm chin checking you. You're gonna ascend. You're gonna ascend to the pearly gates. People think, oh, he's tall with a helicopter. With your face open?
Is because they're constantly saying the worst side.
You're gonna, pearly gates. Pearly gates. Pearly gates.
They're so disgusting.
Pearly gates. I'm peaceful now, though, y'all. I'm peaceful. I'm suburban. I'm suburban. I grew up middle class family. I'm suburban. I don't know anything about that. I'm suburban. I'm suburban. Let me guess your favorite drink. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Well, you just found the chat. Get your dumb ass out. Twitter fingers, pull up. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Some big motherfuckers can fight. John Jones is 6'4". The bigger they are, the harder they fall. You gonna tell that to John Jones? The internet's so funny, man. People got these personas like I'm a nigga. Yeah, I have fun with the internet, but chat, I'm really that in real life. That's why you feel this confidence oozing off me. This confidence is not fake. What up, mentally ill? This confidence is not fake. This is the same confidence I project in real life. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all just live on the internet. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Bitch, I ain't finna fall.
You guys permeate this.
What that mean? If you short, you can automatically fight.
But what they do.
So why are all the tall guys getting all the security jobs? Why is Beyonce's security guard 6'7"? The bigger they are, the harder they fall. You sound like a hater, bro. LOI, come on, man. You're going against the laws of gravity. I'm not saying every big guy can't fight, but there's some big motherfuckers that will beat your ass like to a crisp. I work security.
Wake up and drink the coffee.
There's guys that made me feel small. So I'm big until I get around a motherfucker that's bigger. Until I get around the motherfucker that's 6'3", 3'. One of my security guys, the guy that asked me to work security tonight, one of the guys is 6'3". That brother gotta be about 375. NFL defensive lineman size. I feel like a pipsqueak next to him. You know what I'm saying? So, what up, Princess Fiona? I feel like a pipsqueak. So people hear me say 6'5". Oh, you're 6'5". Get out your fucking feelings, bro. 6'5" is not that tall. Okay? When I played on my AAU teams and college basketball teams, I was never the tallest guy, even close, even top 3 tallest. You know what I'm saying? That height shit is so overrated, but people were really getting in their feelings because you're tall. Shut the fuck up. You have fucking grandparents. If you have grandparents in your life, I don't have any. But you want to be fucking tall. Okay, well, I'd rather have grandparents or like active parents. You're tall though. Be happy with what you fucking have. People want what you have. Yeah, you want this height, but I would love to have fucking grandparents or an active parent in my life. I don't have that, motherfucker, but I do have the height. You want to trade? Or you want to be happy with what the fuck you have and be grateful? Yeah, y'all want the good stuff, but y'all don't want the bad stuff that come with it. Yeah, y'all don't want to hear that either, right? Just you're tall, you have a red carpet, bitch. You got grandparents and parents supporting you. You have the red carpet. I want what you have.
I've always been a full.
I want what you have, buddy.
Taken, the drug.
The tall shit is just for show. You have some real substance.
I do understand some.
So don't be butthurt about somebody's height. Like, get in the gym, get your money right, get your swag right. Don't be butthurt about nobody. Don't be around me and be butthurt about somebody's height. That's some weak ass shit. I've seen literal short kings run off in the sunset with one of my bitches, and it's happened more than once. Literal short kings. The bitch that left me happily with the short king riding off. I've seen it on more than one occasion. I don't want to hear none of that.
Very transparent.
And I'm talking short. I'm 6'5". The shortest dude I can remember stealing my girl, that boy might have been about 5'6", soaking wet. 5'6", soaking wet. I'm 6'5". The girl left with him. I don't want to hear none of that, bro.
You don't meet the looks requirement.
I don't want to hear it.
To be able to convey.
What up, Kobe?
Right?
People inflate that height shit too crazy, man. Oh, dude, I gotta wear height boosters. How about you learn some game and get your money right, and smell good, and approach a girl the right way, and be under 15% body fat. You worry about height, but your body fat percentage is over 15%. If I was a short king, I would never go under 15% body fat. For what? You're already short. Why are you? And then you're gonna be big too? You're not serious. I'd be scared to get over 20% body fat at 6'5". Oh, you're a short king and you're not.
Mean that.
Oh, you're playing fucking games.
I wouldn't agree with someone.
I'm tall and I ain't playing no games. If you're a short king and you're not, what up, Will? If you're a short king and you're not actively trying to get your body right, you're playing. Like, if you're under, I say, like, okay, if you're like over 6 foot, I'm not saying be fat, but you have more leverage. If you're under 6 foot as a man in 2026 and your body isn't, some shoulder definition or some muscle, you're cooked. You're cooked. You're fried. You are fried. You are fried. No, that's Will. Why you say lady? You are fried. Okay. If you
very seriously
are a man under 6 foot and your body, you don't got some definition. If you can't put on a tight shirt and women are like noticeably around you or aroused, you're fried. You're fried.
Political commentators or just basic red pill guys.
What I'm saying,
people
Will. But yeah, nah, y'all want me to come in here and be y'all big sister, bro? I'm big brother, bro. I'm telling y'all the truth.
So,
This is the big brother talk, y'all.
Bodybuilding mess.
Hey, Will, thumbs up, brother. Thumbs up. Give me the algorithm. This is a big brother talk, bro. This is a big brother talk, bro. Some of y'all want me to be your big sister. I cannot be your big sister.
High as you can, and then
I can be your big brother. I'm going to be back. I'm going to get food. There be food. I can be y'all's big brother, but I can't be nobody's big sister in this motherfucker. I can't be your big sister. I'm not going to pass you on the back. When you tell me that you're broke, or when you tell me that you're fat, or you tell me that you're having girl problems, you going to get a big brother answer from me. I can't be nobody's big sister. I don't have a vagina. I'm your big brother. I'm going to give you the big brother answer. I'm going to punch you in the chest and tell you the real world, how the real world approach. I ain't going to be your big sister. Oh, it's okay if you're broke. Motherfucker, you need to start clipping for Neon. You need to clip for DDG. You need to clip for Jason the Weed. You need to clip for Rakai. You need to make a TikTok profile and drop your clips every day. You need to make content. You need to, it's hot outside. You need to buy waters and wholesale waters at the gas station. Hello, sir. I'm a young entrepreneur. I know it's hot outside. Would you like to buy this water for $2? I know you can buy it in here for $1, but I'm a young entrepreneur. Hustle.
How would you take
Hustle, sir. I know this water bottle is $3, but it's ice cold. I'm trying to start my own business. Slim taught me about my LLC, so I'm trying to fund my LLC. Sir, I'm selling these $3 waters, ice cold. I brought my cooler. You're not a hustler, y'all.
Obviously, you don't.
Yeah, I didn't have no garage, chat. Y'all chilling because y'all got garages. Hustle, bro. Hustle, bro. Sell candy.
This has never been a better time.
See if you can qualify for EBT. Sell candy, like, bro. I'm a hustler, bro.
It's a rarity.
And if I'm giving y'all the old school practical way and the new school internet way. I don't want to fucking hear you got it, bro.
Simply doesn't work. And
The old school way, all we had was sell the waters, sell the candies, Y'all new school cats can go old school selling water and candy, and new school with the internet and the clips trading. Y'all can finesse both. Come on, man. Final boss. What's up, Ozark? Rayvon, are you here? Are you here for me or should I just take you out? Because matter of fact, here you're gonna get blocked. Because like, bro, you gotta follow him. Like, get out, bro. You asking for somebody else in my chat, bro. This is my chat, bro. You blocked. You ain't supporting, and you out of here, bro. This my channel. Drop down. I'm trying, bro. Like I say, bro, 20%. I know for 80% it's gonna go over their head, but for 20%, I'm gonna change your life. You're gonna be a millionaire early. Your Instagram gonna be popping all the trips. You're gonna have the nicest cars, and not nice cars being a dumbass. You can get a nice car because you have a 750, and you can go cheap down payment because Final Boss told you how to finesse your credit score. You see what I'm saying? Because Final Boss taught you how to finesse your credit. Because I told you to get a 750 when you were 15 years old. We used to sell candy back in the day. Toothpicks, cinnamon, jawbreak. Come on now. Hey, Ozark, how old are you? You know that I was on the same shit. I was 13 years old with the Virgin Mobile Flip calling baddies on the house phone. Baddies that are beautiful to this day and married. I was calling them class of 89, W. OG, you know OG. That's why somebody said, why are your eyes so wide? Because I'm passionate. Because I grew up in the world before the internet where I was selling the water. I was selling the candy. Now these shorties, you can make money just clipping neon in your room all day, watching the streamer, laughing at his jokes. Clip, use an AI clip. Now you're making thousands per month. Right, exactly. And you can even go old school. You can sell waters in the candy. Right, but y'all have new school too. Make your own YouTube, sell content, do what I'm doing, get donations off Streamlabs. Click for streamers, learn how to day trade, get good at prize picks. Boy, if they had prize picks when I was 13 years, boys, man. Come on, man, stop playing with me, man. I'm glad an OG pulled up because an OG know if you had money as a kid back in the day, you was on it. Now, like I'm saying, the kids these days, y'all have so many ways to make money, but y'all have so many more distractions. Y'all have games, OnlyFans, TikToks, short attention spans. Y'all have way more ways to make money, but y'all have a million more. And them distractions be eating y'all like a hawk. Them distractions, I watch the distractions just eat up the youth. I see a girl on TikTok in some little skimpy clothes, 500 people in the chat, all young men. Y'all ain't striving to be something better. You just want to watch a girl. Fuck it, at least go watch some porn. You can go goon and get back to work. You in a little TikTok girl's chat with her little chest out and some booty shorts. 500 people, and you know it's majority young men. Why aren't y'all trying to be something? Why aren't you trying to be something? Why are you just hanging out? I wasn't hanging out. You think I got cut as a 6'8" 8th grader and 5 years later I have a scholarship? You think I was just hanging out? You think I was just hanging out? Any free time I had, I was in the gym. I was in the weight room. And I still made time for girls, but it's too much. I'm seeing too much of the youth just hanging out. All this opportunity and internet and success, and you just want to hang out.
Arguably my favorite book.
Just want to hang out. What are you hanging out for? Be a boss. Want to be something. Y'all, the internet, you got opportunity. Make some content. Pull your phone out. Whatever you're doing, I don't give a fuck if you fucking making a sandwich. Hey, y'all, this is me making my sandwich. To like talk about that and be honest, content. Where it was unheard of. Be about it. I remember when you couldn't do that. Oh, dude, nobody's gonna want to watch me making a sandwich. I bet you somebody's gonna want to watch you making a sandwich. You'd be surprised how invested people are in your life. Dude, nobody's going to want to watch me make a sandwich. I bet you can get some views if you tell some jokes and maybe play some cool music or tell a story. Get creative, y'all. And you're really giving them what can happen if they do go down that road. I think that's very honest. You know, someone else. Your mustache is a joke or not? My mustache is not a joke. What's a joke is my block list. Enjoy, dumbass itch. What did I just walk into? You walked into greatness. I like young girls. That's fine. Join in and herd goon. No, I'm telling the gooners. I'm saying young men need to be striving for something. When I go on TikTok and I see 800 gooners watching a chick, you're better off going to whatever point start gooning and getting back to work. But I see too many young men just wasting time. Like, why aren't you trying to be something? Why aren't you trying to aspire to be great in whatever the fuck you're doing? I'm a motherfucker that aspire to be great. Okay? I don't play basketball. Some girls say yesterday, you didn't make it in basketball. Well, bitch, I done got 500 subs in the last month and a half. People donating to my Streamlabs. I done cut my body fat down because I'm trying to be great, ho. You didn't make the NBA, though. Well, bitch, I'm still going to be a millionaire without the NBA, bitch. Because I'm pushing for greatness every day. I want to see people in my chat pushing for greatness. I want to inspire somebody to be great. Don't be in this motherfucker, oh, I'm just chilling. I just don't got it. And life's just rolling around, eating these Takis. Not hanging around with me. You know, I'm a turned motherfucker. Everybody around me got to be turned too. You got to be hustling and busting your ass for something to be hanging around me because I'm a motherfucker. Y'all think I just came on the stream? Before I was on the stream, I was studying AI, trying to structure my business, working on my independent business, working on my baseball picks for the day. I'm full throttle. I can't be hanging. You got to be full throttle to hang around me, bro. You see all this energy? This energy after a full day at work. And I cooked my food. And I cleaned my house.
You're absolutely dead set up to it.
I'm a man. I gotta aspire y'all to be men in here. Men can't. Oh, I'm chilling, bro. I don't. Yeah, that's for girls. That's for girls to do. Girls are pillow princesses, and girls get pampered and their nails done without doing anything. We men, we gotta get our ass to work. Whether it's with your mind or whether it's with your back, get your ass to work.
5 to 10 years.
Get your ass to work. I've been working all day. I'm working right now. I'm tired. I've been doing this stream been an hour 20 minutes. I did a whole hour before this. I'm working my ass off.
Learn how to train properly.
Get to work, fellas.
Proper volume, proper nutrition.
Get to work.
And you master all of these things.
I'm working right now. I hope some of y'all working too. This is work for me.
There because
Back. What up, Will? It's right. Gym over birds every day. WB Will. Pizza and ice cream. Congrats on your scholarship. Thank you. I worked my ass off. I got cut from the team as a 6'8" grader. I'm one of the tallest kids in the school, and I got cut from the basketball team. What did I do? I didn't cry. I brought that basketball out every day. My 13th birthday, I didn't ask for no video game. I didn't ask for no nice shoes. My parents that didn't have the money, I said, can you spend $150 to buy me basketball training videos? Changed my life. Why y'all wouldn't do that? 13 years old, can I have a game? Can I have a vacation? I asked for those basketball training videos. 5 years later, I have a scholarship over all the kids who made a team over me. Yeah, people leave in the chat. This ain't gonna resonate with you. A lot of motherfuckers lazy. Y'all would have asked for some fucking shoes. I asked for training videos. 5 years later, I have a scholarship. None of my parents play college ball. Nobody in my family played college ball. When I was 13, my birthday, I asked for basketball training videos, bro. I could ask for anything. Shoes. Can I get the new Xbox? I said, can I have $150 worth of basketball training videos? 5 years later, I have a college scholarship, and all those kids that made a team over me they're gaming and just going to school as a regular student. You didn't want it as much as me. That's why I got the scholarship. I wasn't better than none of y'all. I got cut as a 6'8" grader, but I sure worked harder than everybody. I sure woke up at 5:30. I sure didn't smoke or drink. I didn't have a girlfriend until my senior year because I'm locked the fuck in. A girl's just gonna distract me. If you ain't serious like that, you ain't gonna make it, bro. You're not gonna make it if you're not serious like that, bro. I was serious like that at a very young age. At a very young age, I was serious as hell about my life. That is you. For what you talking about, Will? You gonna be NPAX tonight? What are you talking about? Are you Sigma? Sigma like the deep? I don't know what I'm talking about. I went 0-2 in tournament. Bro, get a job. No, my job is to fuck your mom. Get your dumb ass out of my chat, broke bitch. Gotta heat up my food more. For baseball. Oh, okay, Jude, you play baseball? W athlete. What position do you play? Finally, some athletes in here. Hi. Get your dumb ass out of my chat. What you play, Jude? You know I love my athletes. I used to umpire baseball. I umpired baseball in Chicago 2 years ago. Also, if y'all ain't here, support the Streamlabs, y'all. Support the Streamlabs. It's about exchange. I want to be hanging out with bosses, y'all. So we're trying to get a new setup. Support the Streamlabs, $2, $3, mostly outfit. Okay. Finally, I love when my athletes come in here, yo. WG, okay. So outfit, okay. So name your top 3 MLB players right now? I'm gonna give you my top. Number 1, I love Yordan, fellow outfitter. Yordan Alvarez, I love him. Number 2, I love who do I love? I love Fernando Tatis. He's not playing great, but I just like Tatis. In third, my third favorite player, I love it gotta be an Atlanta Braves. I love Austin Riley, third base for the Braves, and I love Ronald Acuna Jr. But Riley's probably my favorite Brave. Drop your favorite Jackie Robinson. What the hell? How old are you? Talk about Jackie Robinson. You know something, brother.
It's not in the recent literature. So I just don't understand. I have a.
Give me your top 3 current players. I respect Jackie Robinson. 11. Give me your top 3 current.
All these guys, and it was a while ago.
Top 3 current players.
Yeah, there's been a lot of recent development, but the way that your training looks is in terms of when you go into the gym, how many training per week, how frequently you train. That is going to be
Oh yeah.
Same across the
Your
board.
top 3 current players, bro. I gotta make sure you're not faking the funk.
Maybe
Okay, are you lying, bro? Hey, spam your top 3 players. I'm gonna block you because you can't be in my shit lying. So I'm gonna give you 20 seconds to throw out 3 baseball players. I'm gonna block you because you can't be in here lying. Any 11-year-old kid that plays baseball, I've umpired hella kids. You got 30 seconds. You better spam it. I'm gonna block you. My chat don't do fake athletes. Any 11-year-old kid can name 3 baseball players fast. I umpired 11-year-olds for a long time. You're gonna get blocked. 10, 9, 8. You got 2 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This dumbass motherfucker lying. I've umpired so many 11-year-old kids. Nobody's gonna say Babe Ruth, Jackie Robinson. Chat. I told y'all my chat gets the freaks and geeks. We got people making troll accounts and for a little motherfucker with 630 subs. I'm an 11-year-old baseball player. I've coached 11. You know how many 11-year-olds? What up, Jimmy? You know how many 11-year-old baseball players I've umpired? Chat. My chat. For some reason, I attract like freaky frogs, stalkers. Somebody came in here and faked the funk like they're an 11-year-old baseball player. My favorite player is Babe Ruth. An 11-year-old would be like, I love Aaron Judge, Shohei Ohtani, Corbin Carroll, Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber. He said Babe Ruth and Jackie Robinson. Why are you making? But chat, I'm used to it. For some reason, that's how I know. I got real star power, chat. You don't always got to have 1 million subs to be a star. Some of us are just walking around with star power. Because why are you making a burner pretending to be an 11-year-old to come in my chat with 600? But I know I got star power. That's why people have tried to betray me to stop my dreams. Chat, y'all was supposed to be knowing me 10 years ago. But I got people that are really committed to destroying my dreams, bro, for a long time. Why do you think somebody's making a fake profile to tell me you're an 11-year-old baseball player? Not knowing I have baseball umpire gear in my closet. I know how passionate 11-year-olds are about baseball. And you tell me, I told you to name, I gave you 3 minutes to name your top 3 favorite baseball players. Babe Ruth, Jackie Robinson. You sound like an old loser who's over 25 years old who made a burner to act like an 11-year-old kid to watch a YouTuber with 600. But people are losers like that, chat. Any 11-year-old kid. Corbin Carroll, Shohei Ohtani, Bryce Harper, Ronald Acuna, Fernando Tatis. I'm an old ass man and I can name hella baseball players. Don't people are so low. You're faking being an 11-year-old to come in my chat. What up, Landy? Welcome in. You're faking being an 11-year-old to come in my chat? Like, no, bro. Fuck no, bro. Don't fake the funk being an athlete in my chat. I watch baseball. Any 11-year-old, bro. Like, don't do that, bro. What up, Landy? Somebody was asking about you, but I had to block them because they were spamming. Have a good day, brother. Jesus loves you. Jimmy, a real cool guy.
People tend to look at that and be like, "Oh, see."
But yeah, Landy, you strolled in post rant. But I'm telling the chat, like, you gotta be a boss, chat. And if I gotta be big brother and punch some of y'all into greatness, then I gotta punch some of y'all into greatness, bro. I can't be nobody's big sister that's gonna pat your back and rub your head. Everything's gonna be okay. I can't be nobody in the chat's big sister, bro. All I can be is your big brother. I'm gonna punch you in the chest, and I'm gonna give you a real life perspective. But I can't come in the chat playing big sister, bro. I'm nobody's sister, bro. You see what I'm saying?
I used to, but I stopped.
I'm not the streamer that's gonna be the big sister, bro. I'm not the big sister streamer, bro. I'm Big Brother. You feel me? I'm Big Brother. Yeah, I'm not Big Sister. Okay? You see people have to chat? Good. Go find your big sister, bro. I'm Big Brother. You feel me? You see how people respect their brother? That's how you gotta respect. You see how people respect their big brother? You gotta be on Big Brother respect when you're in this chat. This is not no little sister chat, bro. This ain't no feminine streamer. You know, a lot of these guys are feminine streamers, testosterone low. Shut up. Hey, somebody smoke shut up. I don't even gotta touch it. Hey, high on Jesus. Watch you get blocked without me even have to. Hands free. Hands free. If someone asked me about baseball, exactly. Somebody came in here, Landy, and said, I'm an 11-year-old baseball player. I umpired hell of 11-year-olds. I umpired so many. I umpired more 11 U games than I can count on my fingers. Landy, the motherfucker said Jackie Robinson and Babe Ruth. You don't fucking watch baseball, goofball. But here's my thing. Why are you faking like an 11-year-old? Why are you cosplaying an 11-year-old to come in my chat? You don't want to go to records. Let me go to Twitch right now. Rakai's on, Samaya's big old butt. Every Silky's probably on, Marlon, Yana's probably on, and you want to come in my little ass chat channel, not even monetized, 636 subs pretending to be an 11-year-old? Make it, chat. Y'all see what I go through, chat? Chat, is that not weird to y'all, chat? Do y'all see what I go through? Do y'all see what I go through, chat? Does that even make sense?
Well, which it kind of was, but
you're cosplaying as an 11-year-old baseball player.
Just gotta play accordingly. So
to come in a small creators chat with 600 and what's the purpose of that? What are you gonna get from that? That's I don't know, bro. That's weird to me, bro. But I know putting myself on the internet.
These bathroom selfies are not good.
And I'm very aware of my energy, chat. You feel me? Yes, I know a lot about finance, but I know so much more about energy. So I'm aware that my energy attracts shit like that. But boy, is it fucking annoying. Be grateful that your energy ain't like that. Be grateful y'all got this cool energy where people could just. But with me, people be turned up. Ain't no reason for you to make a burner on Saturday nights.
Purely like for entertainment, purely
cosplaying an 11-year-old baseball player, knowing I'm sports guru, and I watched 3 hours of baseball today. You made a burner to cosplay an 11-year-old to come in my chat.
Can you ask
Cat, does that sound exhausting? This ain't the first person to do. Does that?
So I am not
7 masters for a second, chat. Does that feel exhausting? Doesn't it feel like for what? That's some shit that's supposed to happen when you have like 10K, 5K.
Yeah, that's gonna be something that 99%.
638 subs, and people are making burners.
What is it? Like, is it different than from a regular hairdresser? It's like a whole
cosplaying 11-year-olds.
Like, natural magnet.
I'm telling you, chat. That's why I say exchange of value.
Regrowth.
That's why when I say support the Streamlabs, this shit valuable, chat. That's why I can't be shortchanged because I know how valuable this shit is. If this shit wasn't valuable, would have no motherfucker. If this channel, if this energy wasn't valuable, no motherfucker would make a burner cosplaying to be an 11-year-old in my small ass chat. Make it make the fuck sense, chat. But that's what I'm saying. Know your value, chat. I know my value.
What do you think are the inevitable?
I know my value all too well because that's not normal. Somebody making a burner to cosplay an 11-year-old in your chat is not normal. But I know I'm not normal. That's why I expect a little bit more out of my people. Because this shit ain't normal, nigga. This ain't the first person to make a burner to come watch my shit. It's not even the 5th person. We going on 2 hands worth of motherfuckers that have made burners to be in my shit. And I don't even have 1K. Value, chat. Know your value. Oh, I know my value. That's not normal, chat. When Duke and Kai was coming up, when Duke and Kai and Aiden was coming up, people were not making burners acting like an 11-year-old to be in their chat. I can guarantee it. When Kyle first started out in 2019 in Duke Nim, nobody was making a burner to be in Duke Dennis's chat in 2019. Why the fuck is they doing that in my little ass chat? You think I know a little something, chat.
It's gonna get to a point.
The world might not know what I got, but you better believe I know what the fuck I got. The world might not know yet, but you better believe I fucking know.
So that's gonna happen, for
Still nobody making a burner to be in my chat, bro. I don't even have 1K. It doesn't like mathematically, it doesn't make sense. Give me a second, chat. I'm multitasking, but mathematically,
people have these issues with their.
that doesn't make sense. I've been on the internet for 8 months, and I've had 10 people make burners to watch me. I did not have a live stream.
It's the right decision. A lot of people are
The first 3 quarters of 25. I didn't stream at all in 24. I didn't stream at all in 23.
in a society that's
I didn't stream at all in 22. I didn't stream at all in 21. I didn't stream at all in 2020. I didn't stream in 2019. I didn't stream in 2018. 8 months.
I would say
8 months, chat. 8 months, and motherfuckers have made 10 burners to watch. Come on, chat. Come on, man.
very slow process.
I know what I got. I know what I got, buddy. Know your value, chat. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. Because that shit don't make no sense. You know what I mean? So support the Streamlabs, y'all. It's for sure value here. So make sure you support Erdy. Get this new stream set up so we can crank for the world, because this some shit for the world. Niggas making 10 burners to watch me with 6. So what's not when I have 6,000 or 6,000? What motherfuckers gonna?
It's not.
We're gonna be doing a parade outside.
Exclusively processed foods. It is a lot of weird breathing.
Bear with me, chat. Sometimes it's just like, yo, what the fuck? That's just supposed to happen to a big time creator. Like I'm literally too small for that, and that happens way too often. I was watching when bro said that. I'm going to watch basketball next year. Back. Hi. What's up, Solar? What's yeah, bro? People be doing, you know what I'm saying? Like make it make sense, bro. Like, and I don't even get paid for that shit. I got motherfuckers making burners, and like, bro, I'm not let me get monetized for you make a burner to watch me, bro. Like, you get monetized first, bro. You feel me? That's what I deal with, chat. That's why we gotta really be a gang, because what the fuck? Why the fuck are you making a burner to? Bro, I would never make a burner to watch a motherfucker with 636 subs, bro. Me personally, I wouldn't do it, bro. I'd be like, what the fuck? I'd rather watch Rakai, or like watch Samaya, or like
that has survival.
Deshae or some shit. Don't Deshae got some shit? I'm sure Deshae, like, you know what I'm saying? That's weird, chat.
Testosterone. These guys might not be the best.
That's weird, chat, but that's what I deal with in my life.
Fantastic from a mating perspective.
When you're on the internet, you got to deal with that. And you have the energy that I carry. You got to deal with that. You got to deal with the weird shit.
That they have sexual access. They create
the people making burners, and people want to troll you.
Take on it. And I will say
I take the good with the bad, but yeah, it comes with it, chat. It's exhausting. So any aspiring creators, be prepared to deal with that, man. Be prepared. When did you find out that or something? When did you find that or some? What are you talking about, Curry? You gotta learn how to spell, brother.
Can have a good smile, and that's
you gotta learn how to spell and pronunciate, brother. I can't even read what the fuck you're saying. And I'm out of water chatting. Chat, I'm gonna do like 5 more minutes, and I gotta do about.
What does everyone want to do when they want?
But yeah, chat.
Last thing they do think about is brushing their teeth. So
it's too much, man. It's gonna be cool when I get paid, but like me not getting paid, nobody should be making a burner. It's not equaling out.
Yeah,
you know.
It's not easily.
Let me get monetized for you make a burner. 10 people have made burners, so it's just like, bro. But again, it's energy. It's knowing your energy. I know what type of energy I bring. This shit ain't free. This shit ain't normal. A motherfucker that's funny and generous and giving information, it's rare, bro. It's not even to my own horn, but it's knowing your value. Part of being the boss is knowing your value. If you sitting on $1 million and you think it's just 100K, you don't know your value.
Right. So we're seriously still recovering from a lot.
If you think a car is worth 50,000, but the dealership got it for 35, do you think they're gonna give you a break and say, "Hey, man, it's really 30"? No, they're gonna sell you for 50. They know the value. So I can never sell myself short because I know my value. I want y'all to know your value too. That's why I never sell myself short. I don't take the bare minimum. I don't want to hear excuses when it comes to my business because I know what the fuck this shit is. We just done made 10 burners. I don't even have 700 subs. I know what the fuck this shit is. So shit gotta be even across all elements. It makes sense, bro. Curry restarted. Albert, what are you talking about? When you what?
And those were the people.
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Everybody's high. I'm lost. Y'all converse amongst each other, bro. I'm just gonna yap.
Because you would think they got
But yeah,
stronger.
I know my value, man. Even once I start getting these streaming deals, you don't think I know that these streaming services are gonna try to shortchange me? Oh, he's a black guy. We can just throw him a little something. Give him a black guy. You gonna have to give me a wealthy Jewish man's contract. Because I know my value. Oh, what? 90% of streamers. Oh, what? Kick wants to give me money? Sign my life away.
Here we go.
I know my value. When Twitch come up to me, you're not just gonna give me money. You're gonna give me shares.
So
my deal's gonna be structured differently. I want to talk percentages as far as what y'all keep and what I keep. Streamers don't do that. Oh, Twitch wants to give me 200,000. Dude, just take it. I know my value. You're not gonna shortchange me.
And causing issues. So
know your value, chat. I know my value. We ain't there yet, but I know we're gonna get there. And I know some dumbass streaming service is gonna try to shortchange me. Or an endorsement, they're gonna try to shortchange me. This black guy coming out the hood of Chicago, he'll take that little ass deal.
So that's more of
you sure?
Maybe an accessory. Like let's say you do the hair.
Maybe I know my value. I'm not gonna take my little ass deal.
Right, you're doing the hair foam.
Matter of fact, I want money and I want shares. And I want to restructure my deal. I don't want the percentages that they got. Oh, them streamers is getting that percentage? I don't want that. I know my value. I don't want that. Oh, no, you haven't gave no streamers that are signed shares? They're just taking cash money? Okay, I'm final boss. You're not just gonna give me cash money. I'll take less cash for you to give me the shares for when Kick or Twitch IPO. How about that? I'm final boss. I will take 250,000 less dollars from Twitch or Kick for shares. Would these streamers do that? No, dude, give me the cash, Lamborghini. I'll take a quarter less money on $1 million deal for shares. I'm different, chat. I'm not like these.
Then you add in.
I'm not like supplementation. I know my value. I'm not
more pulling effect. That's what
you can't shortchange me in any way or even with money. You can't. I'd rather.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? You see, Kick streaming service is privately held, right? So that means I'm gonna give y'all some sauce. Most streamers don't know that Kick is private, right? So that means you can't buy stock in Kick. Twitch is with Amazon. You don't think Kick is gonna eventually one day go public, meaning that regular Joes like you and me can buy Kick stock? You think they're gonna be a private company forever? You don't think if Kick offer 65 slim some money, you don't think I'm gonna ask for some shares when they IPO, or am I just gonna be a goofball? Yeah, Kick, I'll take the money. I want the shares, motherfucker. I think my mind don't work like they mind. Kick's still private. Okay, I want to throw me some money. Here, I'll take less money. Give me the shares. Give me the shares. I want to be rich 20 years from now. Give me the shares. I think like that, chat. I'm trying to really create y'all some boss. I'm trying to create some bosses in the chat. That's how my mind works. I know my value. If you don't know your value, people will shortchange you. Oh yeah, when Kick want to throw a Kick when you're gonna IPO. Whoa, this black dude asked us when we're gonna IPO. Red flag. Yeah, motherfucking red flag. I'm a real boss. I'm not just a streamer. No, this ain't that. This ain't that. What's your value? A lot. In what context? I bring value in a lot of ways. I bring value in game. I bring value in money. I bring value in swag. I bring value in security. I bring value in a real motherfucker that understand black culture, that really come from the trenches. I'm not a middle class dude preaching black culture. I really come from the trenches, but I've seen the top. So my perspective of black culture is very different. I bring value with women. I bring value with insight. I bring value around the youth. I bring value with athletes. I got a lot of value. I got hella value. What value to kick so that they give you shares? I gotta increase my value. But I'm an entertaining motherfucker. You watching me, right? You're spending your time to watch me, right? You could be doing anything. It's Saturday night. You watching me, right? So that means that there's value, or you want to be watching me, motherfucker. Right? So if Kick can give me money to scale the value for the same motherfuckers like you that want to watch me, there's value. Hello? Make it make sense. Black culture. Yeah. Black culture. Black culture is the most Black culture is the most copy and paste culture. I'm seeing them rap on Febreze commercials. Black culture is very valuable, especially when you're really black. Hello? Why is somebody rapping in a Febreze commercial? Because they know that kids in the suburbs like rap, because it's black culture. The most used culture. That's why you see kids in Japan who've never stepped foot in the hood have cornrows, and kids in Korea cornrolling their hair because black culture is valuable. And I'm a blueprint of black culture. That's why kids in the suburbs who've never fucking been to the hood say yo and spam the N-word and King Von because they love our culture. But I'm a black motherfucker that understands the value of the culture. So many black people are living the culture but don't understand the value of it because they've trained us to devalue ourselves. Oh, I know the value of the motherfucker, especially a streamer that's entrenched in the black culture, that's really from it. Oh, there's plenty of value. Why are kids in Japan with straight hair trying to cornrow their shit and have fake afros? Because there's value in the culture. Yeah. Calm down, Cinderella. Get out, troll. Why are you here on Friday night? You don't know almost every one of the kings have big cheese on God. You are my favorite colored streamer. Easy on the colored, motherfucker. You are my favorite colored streamer. That sounded slightly racist, but you can hang around. We was kings and shit. We were for sure kings and shit. They stripped us of everything. They stripped us. They make us hate our brother and think, you know, your brother is your enemy because of a different gang or a different street. They got us so fucked. I don't want to get into that because YouTube's gonna definitely I'm gonna start glitching out of nowhere if I start preaching about black oppression. So let me relax. Back. For sure, man. Black culture, they don't want black men to know their value. Are you serious? I'm a glitch in the system. Black men knowing their value. Oh my God. Black men knowing their, oh my God. Anybody else can know their value but black men. Oh, I know my value, motherfucker. That's why I'm a glitch in this shit. That's why they said motherfuckers to stop me night and day. A black man that knows his value. Oh shit. Fuck. Black man knows his value. Fuck. Get him.
Architecture and unique culture.
It's valuable being a black man knowing your value. Majority of black men don't know their value. So when they see a motherfucker like me, radar, alert, 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 this nigga know his value. Fuck. Alert, alert. Trolls in the chat. What's your value? You really think with your alert, alert. Confident black man knows his value. Alert. Alert, alert.
Is dedicated to becoming the world's best resource on the.
They make the rules. I just work with the rules.
Around the
But
globe.
it's like an alert in motherfuckers' mind. Confident black man knows his value. Alert.
Love
Ah!
and
Send the troops.
currency. With that being said,
You switch, y'all. I've been alive over 3 decades. I might look young, chat, but I'm really up. So when you see this shit repeatedly,
number one.
you learn how the system works. The system don't like black men, especially young black men that know their value. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Russian and Chinese billionaires
Support your journey. You look like Johnny Somali. See, now Johnny Somali is like a fake black, you know what I'm saying? Johnny Somali is a suburban guy,
in Arabia with heroin.
probably middle class.
No worries.
Johnny Somali to me is just a goofball. Me, I'm somebody that really came up in black culture, OGs. I really came about the trench, low economic family, pushing my number. I ain't know Johnny Somali is a little suburban guy in jail because he ain't got no cloth. I'm really the culture for real, bro. Like, you feel me? Some of y'all's favorite rappers was interested in what I had going on back in the day, and I got digital footprint proof to prove it. Some of the rappers where you hear their song rapping it word for word was interested in signing me back when I was rapping, because I am the culture, bro. I'm not Johnny Somali. I'm really the culture for real. Like, I'm really a staple in this culture. I'm small, but I know I'm a staple in Black culture for real, because I'm Black, but my mind is popping shit on a different level than anybody who's relevant in Black media right now. There are a lot of people popping, but my mind is different than everybody else's, bro. Especially in the streamer world. My mind works so different. Ain't no streamer like me. I'm sorry. You can compare any streamer. There ain't no streamer like me, bro. There's not one. No streamer is like me.
And expanding.
They got my backstory with the family betrayal and coming up in the hood and college basketball in Singapore in 2014. And the girls, no streamers like me. They can compare all day and night. Oh, well, you're kind of, no streamers like me. Value. No streamer's gonna travel the way I travel once we get the bread up. It's streamers now with money. They don't travel. They ain't gonna be traveling how I travel. They ain't gonna pop it how I pop it. It's value, bro. Johnny Somali is crazy. Being Black isn't inherent entertainment. You got to pick up a niche. Get out, Albert. You're dumb. You don't even belong here. Like, you no. Nice mustache. Appreciate you. What I missed while I was gone? Just a rant. I'm motherfucker in here trying to throw slick comments. You don't know I'm smart, bitch. I'm here for my supporters. Don't be in here trying to slick grill. You think I'm gonna hang out with a slick griller? That's what broke boys do. Bosses either support or they go about their fucking business. Can't be a slick hater in my chat.
During World War I.
Black people don't have inherent value. You have to get a niche. Bitch, that's why I'm on my live with 3 people, because it's niche, ho. I don't need your advice. Black people don't have inherent value. Yeah, I'm sure you want me to think like that. If you Black, you got inherent value. I didn't make the rules.
Number 6.
We all have value, but if you're Black in America and you know how to do something, or you have a mind, or you can contribute to society, you got value. Not saying everybody else don't got value. We all have value. But
Being in a city doesn't allow.
the reason why prisons are filled up with 50% of people this color.
As a result,
Prisons, 50% of the people in prisons are this color.
Have actually started to ground unstable around them.
50% of people in American prison are this color. Why? Because they don't want us to know our value. Why the fuck is... We make up 13% of America being Black. Why is 50% of the prison... The math ain't mathing. So Black people make up 13% of America. If America's a big pie, Black people are 13%. But in the prison population, we're half the pie? Okay, just giving y'all numbers. This is real numbers. Black people are 13% of America, but in prison population, we're half the fucking pie? Yeah, they don't want us to know our value, chat. Sorry. They want me to just be on here eating crickets, doing backflips. Well, sorry, chat. That's the reality of the world you live in. Sorry your big brother had to give you the truth. I know people are leaving the chat. Oh, it's not sunshines and rainbows and kisses. No, motherfucker, that's the real truth. They don't want us to know our value. Black people are 13%, and that's men and women. So men, we're probably 6.5%, but we're 50% of the prison population? We're 50%? So Black men are 6.5% of the population of all America, over 330 million people, but we're 50% of the prison population. You think they don't want us to know our value?
Allowed to physically touch the crown jewels.
Just off math. Oh, I know my value.
The crown jeweler is responsible.
He said, you think Black people have inherent value? Sounds valuable to me. 50% of the prisons are filled up with motherfuckers with men like this. So me being free, entertaining you guys, the fact that I'm free, I'm already a numerical outlier. The fact that I'm free from where I'm from, I'm not from the suburbs where a lot of the kids go to college, and those kids are different. Where I'm from, the Potmits, where no one has a garage, where everybody has a single mama household. Oh, I'm valuable, motherfucker. A lot of people I grew up with are in jail. They got over 5 kids.
can only be described.
Some of them are gone.
Fiber optic light cable.
Oh, I'm valuable. I'm valuable as shit. You ain't gonna tell me different. I'm valuable as
Here's to
fuck.
being here in Wisconsin.
The fact that I'm in front of you is value.
And make our
Valuable as fuck.
friends. Where moments become
Hold on, chat.
and
I'm so passionate about this, my lip chapping in real time, but hold on.
Central Wisconsin is an eclectic mix of outdoor recreation and art installations, with plenty of food and fun on tap. It's a perfect place to adventure with your favorite people.
Know your value, chat.
Bright and early, so
Know your value, chat. You gotta know your value.
party for it. I can walk down the side. I got a whole big boat along the way.
You got to know your value, chat. You got to know your value. When I finish my food, I have to leave. What rappers? I'm just curious. Like in what song? Yellow. What's that game? You watching the playoffs? I should, but I'm not. What rappers you talking about, Landy? What I miss? Nice mustache. Chat, I'm gonna do like. Chat, I'm gonna do like. I'm gonna do like. See, that's what. Bro, that's what. Chat, I'm gonna do like 5 minutes. That's what I'm saying about as a man. We gotta overwork ourselves. Chat, I'm giving 2 hours to the live. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I got shit gotta do. So, as men, we gotta work. No excuses. People hearing excuse. Oh, I don't got it, man. I could have been off live. I'm not an excuse, motherfucker. I'm an overworked motherfucker. It's the same reason I got a basketball scholarship. I'm an overworked. I should have been off live, chat. I did an hour before this. We're 4 minutes away from 2 hours, right? So nobody in the chat, no excuses, bro. I'm big brother, bro. I'm not little sister. I talk a lot of shit. One thing about me, chat, I'm a shit talking motherfucker, but I always backed it up. I always back up the shit talking. That's the difference between me and them. A lot of people can do what I do with this yap, but they don't back it up. I tell y'all that y'all need to work hard or work overtime. I'm 3 hours in the streaming, chat. I was about to not even turn this motherfucker on today. That's my work ethic. That's why I'm going to be successful. You feel me?
Wherever we go,
I'm playing from behind. I was supposed to be rich 5 years ago. I had motherfuckers try to snake and betray me. I was supposed to be on 10 years ago. You looking at a motherfucker that's hungry, that's fighting off 10 years of betrayal from family, nigga. I was supposed to be rich 10 years ago, chat. So now that I finally got some motion, you think I'm fucking playing? Y'all have y'all family betray you at the peak of your career, huh? Had to start from square one, huh? Y'all ain't had that? Okay. That's why I go a little bit harder. That's why I'm a little bit more passionate. Because that's my real fucking life. Peak of your career. Peak of your career. You lose your closest family member and your day one sabotage your career, knowing that you're still grieving the loss of a loved one that you've been caretaking for. Oh, you guys never been through that? Oh, yeah, you never even lost a loved one close to you? Imagine losing your closest loved one and then your day one sabotage you because they've been jealous of you for years. Sabotage you. Your whole career. You can't make no money. You was making $4,000, $5,000 a month. Now you got to go work at White Castle at 27 years old. Oh, that's not your story. That's my story. It went on a little bit more intense. You wonder why I'm more intense than the average guy? Or I'm a little bit more turned up? Because I had motherfuckers try to snake me out. When somebody try to take away your whole bread, when you on the other side of the country and they try to take away access to the account, that's a joint account, and they take out your 10 bands in there, and you on the other side of the country and you homeless they're trying to, that's not friendly fire. They're trying to get you out of the way, chat. I have blood while I'm grieving, try to get me out the way. Not no friendly fire, not no out the way. Take all your resources out the way, chat. They wanted me out the way. I didn't know because I was young. Now I'm older, I knew what was going on.
You have to pay.
One of the biggest parts of war is you deplete your enemy's resources. Right? I didn't know that. I was a young, goofy, wannabe rapper, thinking everybody's my friend. All of a sudden, I'm in Vegas. Turned up in Vegas. Okay, I'm cool. I'm turned up. Hey, go ahead and send me that money so I can fly back. Yeah, I know I got about 10 bands in the account. Oh, that money gone. And I couldn't withdraw the money in Vegas. I had to withdraw the money. I could only withdraw the money in the state where the person I'm talking to, the bank, the money could only be withdrawn in that state. I can't withdraw that money in Vegas. Hey, I know I got 10K in the bank. Go ahead and send me that so I can. Oh, that money gone. Find a way home.
You can buy the most expensive perfume in the world from Paris.
Excuse me? Yeah, that money gone. Day one, finger paint. When I came into this world, they was there. About some money. Had to start my life at 28, working in the grill at White Castle. You wonder why I moved a little motherfucking different than the average? Does that sound like an average motherfucker life, like something they went through? Do you know somebody that went through something like that? Mind you, you're grieving the loss of your loved one that you took care of for 2 years. And then a year and a half later, yo, day one, you get that call when you was like, oh yeah, I'm in Vegas, I got 10,000. Throw me 3,000 from the account. Here, keep 50, get you some DoorDash. Oh, that money gone, motherfucker. Figure it out. That was my life, chat, at 28. So I moved different, chat. It ain't no pity party. I'm the man. I gotta take accountability for some of that, but that's my reality. So when you wonder why I move a little different, or why my intensity, why is he so turned up? I don't get it. That's why when you go through that and you make it from that, yeah, you learn to move a certain type of way. You move a little bit more swift and aggressive. You got a little bit less of tolerance for motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? And people left good. I'm speaking my truth. It ain't for everybody. Y'all like little fake shit. Y'all like little. This is real life, chat. So when y'all wonder why I preach Final Boss with so much intensity and I don't let shit get in my motherfucking way, because nigga, I already been through hell, nigga. Everything that's in my way now. What Birdman say? Hit, spray, anything in the way. It's anything in the way, bro. It's laser. So when I see people that aren't laser focused, it's like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? You can't even really be around me, bro, because I'm laser. Going through some shit like that, you learn to be laser focused about this success. You got to be laser. People leaving the chat, it's all good. Y'all motherfuckers ain't lazy. Y'all motherfuckers you're gonna have to answer to somebody. You're gonna have to tell your daughter that she can't get what she want. Your kid ain't gonna go to private school. People that's leaving the chat, it's cool. Everybody's kid can't be in private school. Everybody's daughter can't get the toy. Everybody's wife can't get the beachfront vacation. Oh, anybody tied to my life is gonna have that. Yeah. Anybody in my life is gonna have that. My daughter's gonna get the toy. She's gonna get the private school. My wife's gonna get the vacation. Because I'm a little off, chat. If you haven't noticed, I'm a little bit off. But my work ethic is off too. That's why I'm on my 3rd hour of chat. So like I'm saying, chat. People are leaving out, but I'm speaking my truth. I'm not a show me. Like I said, I know my value. I know my value, chat. I'm gonna be a millionaire whether the chat is filled up with 1 million people.
Compliance costs.
Or whether it's one person in here for a year, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Either way, whether it's brick and mortar or internet. And I would advise y'all to think the same way. That's why I don't really sweat the internet. People leaving when I talk finance. Because, bitch, I'm gonna be rich either way. Do you know what I know? Let my credit score hit a certain number. When my credit score hit the number I want, because I can cash out on my credit now, but I'm not a goofball. When my credit score hit the number I wanted to hit, y'all gonna be like, damn, Slim, what the fuck? Did you get something to kick? No, bro. I got my credit score where I wanted it, and I know what to do with it. That's why I preach credit every day. Damn, Slim. Yo, Slim, did you hit the lottery? No, bro. I got my credit score right. I didn't hit the lottery. I got my credit score right. That's why I come in here and preach credit. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna think, Slim, did you get signed? No, I got my credit right. So I come in here and preach finance, but just know, chat, I'm working on my shit too. And when Final Boss credit number hit the number I needed to number, when Final Boss's credit hit the number that I needed to hit, bro, y'all ain't even gonna be recognized. Y'all gonna the whole page is gonna be flipped, bro. I'm just patient right now. And I don't mind living under my means. But when my credit score hit that number, and we're not even far from it. I say we're about anywhere from 6 to 10 months away. And I'm gonna be living a totally different lifestyle. Chicken Burger! What up, Chicken Burger? How you feeling, man? I'm just doing a little rant on credit and whatnot. But yeah, chat. in 6 to 10 months, I'm gonna be living, and it's funny because y'all gonna be come back and watch this and be like, oh, you're psychic. In 6 to 10 months, I'm gonna be living a totally different life off credit, the same credit that I'm preaching to y'all. The same credit that I'm preaching to y'all, I'm actively working on my shit in 6 to 10 months. Totally different life. I'm rebounding my life, chat. This is real. From zero. Oh, 6 to 10 months when I get my credit. Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? This nigga, how? Doing the same shit I tell y'all every day. But I just don't talk it. I really do it. But it's patience, y'all. It's patience. All right, chicken burger. I gotta go. Love to y'all. You and yours. Chat. If you take anything from this chat, work overtime. I was supposed to do an hour today. I did 3 hours. Stop making excuses and get to fucking work. If you hanging around me, you need to aspire to be a boss. You need to aspire to have people answer to you. You need to aspire to control your environment. You need to aspire to retire your mama, grandmama them early, or you gotta get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? You got this is Final Boss Chat. This is real cloth. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of streamers and gamers and motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about their life and don't give a fuck about their fitness. I'm not one of them. If you hang around with me, I'm your accountability friend that's gonna make you turn up in those areas, whether it's fitness, money, or girls. If you're hanging out with me, you gotta turn up and I'm gonna hold you accountable to that. With that being said, love and light, drink some water, touch grass, step outside, back up. No, I backed up to the block. Let's get out. Don't roll my final speech. This is Coach. With that being said, love and light to you and yours. Touch grass. Make sure y'all read. Squishy. I'm just about to get off. Squishy. Squishy. Squishy, I'm finna get off. And Squishy, I'm glad because Squishy, I was being hard on the guys. Like for the girls in the chat, like Squishy, I can be nice. With Squishy, I can be nice and more empathetic. But for the guys in the chat, I'm your big brother, bro. I'm gonna punch you in the chest and get you ready for real life. I'm like I said in the chat, I'm not your big sister. I'm not gonna pat your back and rub your hair and tell you everything's gonna be all right. Like I'm gonna be your big brother, bro. Big brother, sometimes gotta relay the bad news. Big brother gotta, yeah. Squishy, they want me to treat the guys want me to treat them like you, Squishy. You're not a young lady. Squishy gets treated nice. The Squishy come in and say, "Oh, I had a bad day." Oh, I'm sorry, Squishy. It's okay. But grown men want me, or even teenage men want me to do that. No, bro. I'm big brother, bro. My empathy is for the girls when it comes to stuff like money or like even confidence. But for the fellas, I'm your big brother. I would never touch Squishy. You know what I'm saying? But for you fellas, I'll punch y'all, bro. Hey, bro, what are you? Step your shit up, bro. Stop fucking crying. You feel me? Your big brother. Like your big brother would do, bro, because that's just gonna prepare y'all for life. You know what I'm saying? Men got to get their shit together, and if I got men on my platform, y'all motherfuckers gonna have to step it up. Sorry. With that being said, I'm out. Live and light, touch grass, drink water. Squishy. I'm gonna see y'all. Final boss, big brother, man. I love y'all, but step it up. No more excuses, y'all. If you around me, I'm creating a circle of success. You gotta be striving for some shit if you're gonna be around me, bro. Okay, bye. Have a good day. You too, Squishy. But yeah, we striving, y'all. This ain't just gonna be all jokes. We're gonna have some fun and jokes, but we really gonna make some great men in this chat. Appreciate the heart, Squishy. With that being said, love and light to you.